No dice.
That's great.
Comrade men and women all gathered here inside this hall. Hearken to adventures, love and fear, for spirit rise. There's wizards, rogues, and maidens fair, barbarians in fur underwear. You can play most anywhere, you're playing with no dice. Yeah! No dice, no fire and ice, where arrows fly and swords slices under blood and fire. But never any dice. So let us play into the night. Imaginations will take flight. You can call us nerds. You're goddamn right. We're playing with no dice. Yay! Welcome.
Nice.
All right.
Thank you.
No Dice
On week one.
on Sexy Hackers channel.
Sexy Hatters. I like the idea of sexy Hatters.
Sexy Hatters? Are they bad as Hatters or just sexy as Hatters?
They can be both, and they
Maybe
can also be
both.
haberdashers.
I'm just assuming they're only wearing hats.
I
But they're
am
wearing more than one.
I am Brian Bayer, the Bard. Normally we have our game master James here,
I
but
noticed he's not here today.
he's not here at this point, so we're not sure what is going on.
So he just.
That's all right though. We've got all our players, our lovely players. I don't know how to switch your cameras, so you can just wave. We got. Oh, yep. Snarf, our god Snarf. All hail Snarf. Snarf
All
is
right,
life.
Snarf. Snarf is life. Okay, best.
Yeah.
Here we come.
It's just a wreck.
Oh.
Wait, there's one.
What?
There's
Alright.
Cicalia. It's Stacy.
to say something.
There's Nick Fear, who plays Cookie Flint Iron.
That's me!
There's
Hey, it's your boy Dave Lane. I play LeVar Lazaro. Sparkle magic.
And there, nope.
It's a wider angle James Lane.
And I'm still Dave Lane.
Jump.
I'm still Dave Lane.
Your camera needs to turn.
Rocket. No, you got to jump into it. Well, anyway.
Looking at me.
Just look at that one.
You know what? It's cool.
April Fools, and
Raka Bendu.
I'm seeing that James is trapped in the chat. Oh, good.
Big old meat.
Well, luckily we've got a plan. Why don't we sit around? Why don't we go around a lovely campfire?
What?
What is that?
Well, that sounds like a
Campfire.
fun idea.
All we need is someone to hit that button.
Oh, that's our that's our headless intern. That's our headless intern. Everyone, he comes around. He does tech for
Well
us.
planned.
All right.
He has no head.
Frank, get out of the shot.
Ooh.
I think we should start though. Start with the headless intern. Story Lord. All right, we got a subscription.
You're a subscriber. First of all,
That's
good looking
exciting.
story lord. Love the name.
Headless intern, get on out of here. Headless, go. Shoot, shoot. Jeez, these headless interns. All right, we're going to start with the national anthem of Generica. For those of you just tuning in, Generica is the magical land that our heroes are trapped in, created by the wizard god thing, Snarf. How beautiful are Snarf's brown eyes, how flowing is his mane. Good looks and personality, matched only by his brain. Generica, Generica, Snarf literally created thee. And all he asks is you kiss his ass from cheek to rosy cheek. All right, play ball.
You know, every time I hear that, I tear up a little bit.
Me too.
Well, guys, you know, every time people get together, play D&D, occasionally someone comes late. And we all know what that means. That person has to bring the Mountain Dews. But obviously, you got to fill that time before, you know, the whole party's here. Especially the Dungeon Master, which I'm sure he's done all sorts of planning
Well, that's why he's late.
Yeah, of course.
He's just prepping so hard.
Yeah, he's busy driving down the freeway right now with pages full of notes just spilling out of his car. And he's freaking out everywhere. He's been pissing in jars in his
Got
car.
a new follower, I
and
think.
those are also flying out everywhere.
Although that's not for prep, that's just
No,
for
that's a
fun.
normal thing James does. That's just a thing our GM does.
I don't think it's iced tea.
No, it's sun tea.
Or is it Ice Cube?
I don't know, it's usually steaming if you open it, so.
So I guess we should just fill the time.
Super pumped!
Hey, so let's just, you know what? Let's just take a moment. This is something that I like to do occasionally. Is let's just explore our characters' backstories, huh?
Oh,
I'm
that's
just
gonna
kidding.
be
I really
fun.
like it.
Yeah. Well, I know most of the time when I actually do this at a table, I say that, and then everyone at the table gets this kind of scared look on their face, and end up, and they just go like, "Yeah, that's great. That's a great idea." But I guess
Let's do it.
I'm so upset with James right now. I know I'm mad too, Jim Dickard. Is it Dicker or Dickered? Dickered?
It's Dickard.
I like
Dickard.
I like Jim Dickred. Is it okay if I call you? No.
No, Jim Dickred does not like
Actually,
that.
from my
Dickard.
angle, it's
Dickard.
on.
Dick Arid.
Dick Arid.
Dick Aaron.
Dick Arid.
But wait a second. Was that James's voice you heard? Maybe
No.
he's breaking out of the chat slowly.
Ooh, maybe.
Maybe he's a ghost. Don't be a Dickard.
Sorry, Jim and James, feel free to fight this out in the chat if you guys want.
So backstories.
Yeah, you know what? Let's get back to the backstories. Let's talk a little bit about our characters. We can just kind of poke and prod at each other. I think that might be a little fun. All right?
Sure.
Now, obviously, we know Captain Cicalia is some kind of octopus lady,
Yeah,
correct?
yeah. That's what a cicalia is.
Is that what a cicalia is?
Half octopus person is called a cicalia.
I was not aware of that.
Holy hot damn, your name is right on the nose. It's like you wanted to get turned into a half octopus
Yeah,
person.
it's as though my name was Mr. Human.
It's like
My
naming
name-
a girl Destiny and expecting her not to be a stripper.
Yeah.
My name was Cecilia,
Oh.
but when I was Captain Cecilia, but when I got tentacles, my knowledge of mythical creatures, I already knew that was called a cicalia, so I changed my name.
Okay.
Oh, wow. We're learning already. so
Captain
much.
Cicalia.
Do you do you have any specifics as to how or why she was turned into a octopi?
Because she pissed off a witch.
Okay.
When she was hunting for treasure,
Okay.
and it was the witch's
A
property.
sea witch? Sea witch. Oh, those are bad witches. You don't want to mess with those witches.
You
So
don't
you're
like
just
to be
another
called
poor
sea
unfortunate soul, I guess.
Look, I mean, I don't know who's laughing, but I just gotta say, all right, sea witches, they do not forgive and forget. Those, them ones are salty.
Is your nickname Cece? Because
I
that's.
like that.
I like you.
CC now.
Cece.
What is your middle?
Little kids, because little kids can't say Stacy, so they call me Cece all the time.
Oh, really?
Is that a little kid?
Yeah.
What kid do you know on chat?
That is
I
not.
believe that's Brian's wife.
My wife.
What,
I said my head's out of the chat. All I have is a head. My head is
Upside down,
out.
So it's hard
So,
for me to read the.
Do you have some kind of story for us, Cicalia?
I was,
Maybe
well,
not the witch. Maybe not.
I mean, I
maybe
think-
not the story
I
of the
think
witch.
We can
But
just
what?
pepper in. I don't want to put her on the spot too much,
That's
you know?
fair. All right.
You know? I don't want to just say like, yo, bust us a fat tail, you know, right now. You know, bust out your Tolkienisms and everything. We can just kind of
Tolkienism.
just kind of test the waters a little
All
bit.
right, I'll start.
All right, thank
You're
God.
just
I
trying to-
finally picked it up, Braca.
All right. So Braca.
Oh,
Oh.
Many of you have only seen it briefly because Braca had some really awesome weapons.
Yeah.
Including the great club that played disco music.
great. It is just a great club.
Thanks, man. You're a good hype man.
I'm trying.
That was a real compliment. But her pride and joy is a battle hammer called Big Sister. So when Braca was a little orc girl, her sister was a mighty warrior, maybe like 4 years older than her. They don't
Okay.
really keep track of that stuff.
Yeah. It's not an orky thing to be like, oh, let's do maths.
That might be a little racist.
No, it's not. No, wait. I mean, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, that's pretty.
Look, it's just orcs have a generic. Okay, whatever.
Generally, orcs are dumb and bad at math, is what.
Oh, that's not racist. That's
Well,
not
she's
racist.
an orc, so
Okay, I'm just saying.
I
She
said
can
that's
say it.
Anyway, the point is, so her sister went off and became a warrior. While Braca was working in her the forge. Her dad was the local blacksmith. Orcs tend to be.
Oh, thanks.
So your dad was the local blacksmith. And
Yes.
orcs tend to be.
And orcs tend to be blacksmiths. That's
There are a
just-
lot of blacksmith orcs.
Yes,
They can
yes.
handle the heat well.
Yes,
I've
that's
been told.
true.
Yeah.
And so she was training under her father while her sister was going out and fighting.
Okay.
However, her sister was a huge fucking bitch to her all the time.
Right.
And Braca, she's just biding her time, getting strong, lifting all this heavy molten metal.
Yeah.
And
Gotta wear gloves.
but the point is she's getting strong.
Yeah.
Like slow Rocky Mountain.
I'm just glad that Brock had the foresight to go like, this might be dangerous. I should use some protection.
Sure. Her dad told her that because she trained.
Yeah.
So one day her sister comes back into town after a big battle.
Okay.
And it's a big festival day, and it's the festival of fights. So
Who wouldn't?
she comes out of the crowd. Her sister is just bloodied like four different orcs, and is like, "Who will fight me?" And Braca from the back of the crowd in her sooty attire has a full face of war makeup and is like, I'll fight you." And her sister laughs in her face. And she comes up, and she has no weapons, and she just comes up, and they grapple, and they turn over. And first one has one by the other, and they're going so fast, and they're so furious, and nobody can tell who's who. And finally, in the last moment of the fight, Braca gets her around in I think this is a full Nelson, and it just pulls her sister's head off.
Holy shit.
And she holds it in the spinal columns all dangling and stuff.
Yeah.
And she did this and went,
Fatality.
"Ah." And she said, "I am beautiful and I am mighty." And then she took her sister's body and stripped it of all of its muscles and tissues. And she made it into a casserole, as is tradition.
Casserole. I got nothing. Keep going.
A sister roll. I don't know. So she made it into a casserole, as is tradition. On
Tradition.
Fight Festival.
Orcs love casserole.
Yep.
Everybody knows
Classic.
that.
Everyone loves casserole. That has nothing to do with any.
Who doesn't love a casserole?
Anyway, so she took the bones from her sister and grafted them into this giant warhammer, and that's why it's called Big Sister. And she did eat the casserole.
Wait, so the weapon that you're using is the bones of your sister that you
Defeated in
ritually
combat.
decapitated in front of. Okay.
Yeah,
Metal.
a ritual fight.
Yeah.
She did have to overcome her.
Pretty
Do the
metal.
ritual fights often end in familial decapitation, or is that
Not
just like an
usually
extra?
familial.
Okay.
But decapitation, disemboweling, they're pretty showy because it is
Yeah,
a
you're right.
festival.
Yeah,
So
okay.
you can't just like and then they're dead.
Yeah.
You need to make a big show of it.
Makes sense.
Yeah, and because her sister was a great warrior and she defeated her, she became very high ranking.
She got cred.
Yeah,
Okay.
and that's why she was able to become a warrior and leave her village. But that
Dope.
means she also has skills as well.
And then you set off on an epic adventure at that moment.
Quite the story.
Well, we're learning a whole lot tonight, aren't we?
Yeah.
Learning a little bit about Captain Cicalia, aka CC.
Call me CC from now
Learning
on.
about Braca Bendu, the person who murdered her sister and turned her bones into a weapon.
Andy Dufresne.
Yep.
Where did you afraid?
Boy, I reckon Braca
Through
Bendu
a
swam through
mountain.
14 miles of shit just to get into that ritual fight, decapitate her sister. Well,
What about LeVar?
the
What's his deal?
The thing about LeVar, okay, like I just wanna make it clear, LeVar is a man of mystery. Okay?
Oh.
It's a lot of
Well then.
a lot of things about LeVar that might be, like hazy or maybe even ill-defined from a narrative standpoint. But there are a couple things that I do know about the character I play in.
He's doing it, guys.
No dice. Yes, I will tell you. Yes, the long and storied, fabled secrets of my youth. Yes, I attended a wizarding school.
Oh, this doesn't sound familiar.
No, not at all. But get this, I was an orphan first. Yes.
Do you have
My
any
parents were
unusual-
killed in a tragic boating accident.
On which
bad.
body of water?
Oh, yeah, a very large one. I was too young to remember.
Were you there?
Yes, in fact, now that I am remembering some, it was a boating accident that did not, the accident took place miles on land. And
That
Did a
even
boat-
happen?
a boat was being you still have to get the boat.
Hitched and backed up into
Yes.
the
You still have to get the boat to a proper place to use it. Yes?
Way to go.
And
Right
boats,
there at the boat
boats do
builders?
not have a flat bottom. When you place a boat in an incorrect place, it rocks over and perhaps kills two people who might be the parents of the greatest wizard to under Generica.
Did it leave you with any unusual birthmarks or scars?
No, not at all. I'm
Okay.
completely normal.
Okay, that's nice.
I'm completely normal. Do
has
not
no
worry
skin
about
problems.
my physical properties. Anyway, I attended a boarding school, yes, for orphans. It was an orphanage boarding school. It was like both of those things at once. And there was a very mean headmaster.
Flip, did it leave a scar?
Yes, roll to see if I was injured in the boat. The boating accident.
I will, Screaming Onion. Oh,
I was not.
do it?
It did not leave a physical scar, but emotional scars, they run deep. They run very, very deep, my friend. And perhaps they are part of the ongoing personal problems that LeVar has with reaching out with others that might manifest themselves in a prior time from now. Anyway, look, LeVar understood that in the basement of this boarding school, there was a series of magical items, artifacts of an age long past, yes? A well so deep that the water in it would drown a man from sight.
So
That's
you saw-
deep.
Yes, if you saw the water, you would
Oh, so
drown.
if you saw the water, you would
Yes,
drown.
you
in
would
the
drown
water.
immediately.
Just by looking
It's
at it.
magic. Yeah, I don't have to explain shit. Okay. How a mirror that shows what you look like on your most hungover day. Yes. Shoes that are always a little uncomfortable, even though they look like they're too large for you. Perhaps a pan that uncooks chicken.
A pen?
A pan.
It's his accent.
Excuse my accent. A pan that, yes, you thaw your chicken, you cook it, and you say, I do not want this anymore. Throw it in the pan, it's fine again. It will be nice and cold soon. Anyway, one day, this is neither here nor there. Okay.
it's
Pause the laughter
elsewhere.
when
Yeah.
you say stupid stuff.
Hey, no, it's okay. LeVar, late at night, he absconded down into the basement, yes? Oh, and he was having a great time. He was playing with the matchbook that makes water. Not all of his stories have to do with water or boating. It's an unfortunate thematic element that recurs, but is not
element.
important. Yes. Okay, look. Yes. Shoelaces, get this, shoelaces you cannot tie.
Why?
Yes, they're called the Mobius laces. Yes, you have them and you're like, you should put them in your shoes, but they do not, you cannot tie them.
Can you put them on something else?
Huh? You can try, yeah, sure. If you want to wear them like a wispy mustache, you may.
Put it through my
Wait, so the Mobius list, so they're both tied and untied at the same time?
Yes, no, they're not they're not Schrodinger shoelaces. They're Mobius shoelaces.
So they tie in on
It's a
themselves.
different visual phenomenon. Yes, they do. They tie in on themselves. They
Like
are.
Velcro.
Yes. Look, you understand. Look, this is not again. Yes, they are also one half of the Mobius is Velcro. Yes, thank you.
because otherwise they don't stay on.
Who knows? They don't stay on. The point is that they're fucking useless. Okay.
Do they come with the shoes that are too big?
Huh?
And like,
Yes,
they with the
they
shoes
are a
that are too
pair.
big? Okay.
Yes, they are.
I see.
An evil cobbler made them. He murdered his family and put their souls into footwear. But again, he.
Souls.
I was down. I was down in the.
He was a real peach, wasn't he?
LeVar was down in the basement. He was throwing all this useless magical shit around, bored to tears, thinking, oh, there must be something of worth here, that I can escape this place and never have to meet the headmaster again. And that is when he heard the headmaster appear behind him. Hello, LeVar. Oh no, the headmaster, I said.
Looks like a genie.
And like I often do when I am confronted with people in positions of authority, I immediately pissed my pants. It was an unfortunate reflex of my childhood. Part of the emotional scars that run deep from the boating.
Oh yeah.
It still happens to this day.
Occasionally, but most of the time, prestidigitated away,
Oh, okay.
and I do not even have to roll for it. Unless someone in the chat needs to bring it up, in which case that would be funny as a recurring joke. I gathered all my mystical energy at this very moment, all I have been saving and storing, day to day, learning in tiny tomes hidden underneath my boarding school pillows, right? All the little secrets, a flick of the wrist, a wink of the eye, a little pinch of the buttocks. And I zapped the headmaster. He was not injured, but I got enough time to run away. I took 2 steps, and those Mobius laces, they had fallen at my feet and tangled within my tiny little orphan shoes. I fell forward, face first, into the well. The well that was right next to where I was standing. But it was very unfortunate.
But your eyes were closed on this.
I was scared, yes. Anyway, look,
And it washed the piss out of your
the
pants.
lucky thing, no, this is the best part. The lucky thing about the well that no one knew until I fell down it is that along the side of the well, like a well goes down in like a tube, and you have to
What?
fall. If I'm up here,
No, wells
visually,
it's like a shore and then
it's
you go
like
in
a
and
tube. It's like a tube.
Yeah.
A well is a tube.
it's like a lake.
Danny.
No. I don't know. No. A reservoir is like a
Was Danny
lake.
also in the well? Apparently Danny was in the well too.
Yeah.
I don't know who Danny is.
Yes, my friend Danny was also there.
Oh, Danny boy.
He had fallen in the well earlier. We had snuck down in the bay. I didn't talk about him. It was a secret. But Danny was also in the well. But luckily, I fell in the well as well, but in a different area where I fell into so there's a wall, like here's the well. The well is like a tube. Okay? I fell from the top of the well but I happened to have enough velocity that I hit the wall. But here's where the twist. Here's the twist, okay? The wall was just an illusion.
You went through it?
I went through the wall, and the wall was a portal to Generica.
Wait,
That
so
is why
you're
I-
an adult man who was at this?
I was a child. I mean, I am an adult now. Yes, thank you.
How
You
long
sure you're
have
not a
been in
child using
Generica?
illusion magic to appear as an adult?
A very long time.
How'd you get on our boat?
Huh? Well, I mean, other things have happened.
So you've
It's
been
not.
here
It's.
all day.
I did not just appear to Generica like, oh, hello, I'm your friend, and let's go on an adventure.
Brock's
spent-
only been in Generica for like 2 weeks.
Well, I have spent a very long time here in this awful shithole, being controlled by this demigod wizard.
Oh,
All
I thought
right.
you were like just still 12.
I am a magic man. I have many secrets.
I'm pretty sure you're a little boy.
Oh, no.
Nope.
Disguise himself to look as an adult.
No, you are wrong.
We got a request
No.
flip here.
LeVar is secretly.
I love
That would seem to be a glitch. Let's try it again.
I'm sorry, it might have been a good. We shall see. We shall see how the dungeon master incorporates this. But he is not here now, so he will never know.
I'll tell him.
Okay, let's ruin my fun.
Fine.
So that is my secret story of how I came to be in Generica and learn some of the early neophyte magical arts of illusion.
So Danny did not touch the walls.
No,
He's just at the bottom.
no. Danny fell down into the well, another hole, and he fell into the shining.
That's what I'm asking. Is like, I mean, this is completely plausible that he's escaped Generica once before.
Can't there just be a different timeline? Things happened before the first episode?
Oh, I just
right?
thought we were teleported to Generica.
No.
From a different place.
I have a magic and a weavy story, like a spider web I live in. Yes.
Spiderweb, I live.
So when the time we were on the boat, was that part of a future of yours that we didn't know about?
We shall only find out if it is.
Are there separate LeVars that we might run into?
I am
because
not
of different
sure.
Timelines?
Quantum states are a thing, according to some of my science magics.
And
There's
Scott
no
Bakula.
multiverse.
Yes, yes.
Snarf says no multiverse.
And Star Trek. Thank you, Loci. Time is an illusion, okay? Prince said it.
I don't think time's an illusion, it's a construct.
Everybody knows Prince is secretly the real wizard here. Anyway, that's
Maybe someday we'll see the headmaster.
how LeVar came to Generica.
Headmaster Dorbledum.
That's how LeVar.
Headmaster Dorbledum.
Yeah, Dorbledum. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
I thought it was
I'm clever.
Whose accent sounds slightly like LeVar's but lower.
Right.
That's where you got your accent from, was from your orphanage.
Yes.
That's quite a tale
Not your
Yeah.
patronage.
of LeVar.
Well, it's it's all written down, it's all planned out, so I'm sure it just happened. So it is what it is. I can only tell the truth.
What's Cookie's story?
Yes, tell us about the first dish you ever cooked.
I know where this is going. No, we always wonder why is Cookie so ornery. Well, it's something that we haven't really discussed yet. Because Cookie worships the dwarven god Tarnation, which is the god of how things used to be.
Oh no.
So that's why he knows where everything's going all the time, because everything that's already happened, because time is a closed circle. And Tarnation is the dwarven god of that.
Is time a closed circle or is it an illusion?
It's a flat circle.
Oh jeez.
It
It's like
just
a
happens
plate.
again. Yes, it's like a
Yes.
plate,
Yes.
just like the earth.
And that's why you
Yes.
decided to be a chef.
So Cookie's
Yes.
Cookie's a flat earther. as
Yes,
well.
the world is a platter. So everything that has happened is already. Everything that will happen has already happened.
I think
Yes,
he's a
yes.
disc worlder, actually.
Yes.
And so Cookie's very concerned with that and very upset. And anytime something goes wrong, he knows where it's going because it's already happened.
So you're like a low-level divinator.
Yes, some such. That's why his.
Are you like an alchemist?
His stews, yes, an alchemist. That's why his stews are all actually potions and magic and bombs and such.
Back in Cookie's day,
Back in Cookie's day,
adventurers didn't get everything handed to them. You had to pull yourself up by your bootstraps.
Cookie comes from a long line of cooks and chefs and second types people that have been helping adventurers around. Cookie comes from a long line. In fact, one of his ancestors, way back in the old days before any time even existed,
Yes.
where they lived in a mountain.
Oh.
And that mountain was inside a mountain like dwarves should.
Crazy.
And in that mountain,
Isn't it dark?
yeah, it was dark in that mountain. But dwarves got the dark vision. How long have you been living with dwarves? You don't know that dwarves got dark vision.
All you do is cook and go, I know where this is going.
Because I do know it wasn't Tarnish. All right. No, yeah, it was dark in the mind, but that's not important to this story nor relevant. outside the mine there was a lake, a shining lake.
Oh, but it was bright outside?
Yes.
Just making sure.
No. See, a lake is like a well, only the tube is turned on its side, cut in half, and then the water sits on the bottom of it.
Like a bowl, like a bowl.
Like a big bowl.
Yeah.
On that lake there were two cities. One was a really wealthy city filled with elves, and the other one was a regular city filled with people. And they were always fighting over who got the most water rights in this lake, see?
I want my water rights.
I want my water rights. We were all fighting for the water rights, and all the dwarves
thirsty.
wanted was just a little bit of water to help their forges and make their stews. So one day it got into their minds, the elves.
Oh, the mines. Nice.
To start fighting each other over the lake. Who gets to use it? And they're gonna destroy each other once and for all. Well, the dwarves got hearing this. They tried to sometimes like, hey, can't you just be fine over there and you be fine over there? And they were having none of it, so the dwarves got pulled into the whole rigmarole and the mess of everything. And so a war started.
Oh no, those are bad.
Yeah.
Well, that could be good.
And so the elves got 100 of their best knights and 100 of their best squires. And they were all decked out, shining in their fancy elf armor, all shining gold with their stupid gold bows and
The
and their
leaf
little-
things? They
their
have like leaf things?
Everything looks like it's made out of tree, but it's really metal.
Yeah.
Confuse the body. And so they march off into the field, all 100 of them elves, and the menfolk, well, they got together, they got the 50 of their bravest warriors together with 50 of their bravest squires, and they're sitting in their iron and shining silver armor and their horses and whatnot. And so they go out in the field too. Well, the dwarves figured that whoever was gonna win that battle was gonna go right in that mountain, steal all their gold and such. They didn't have no warriors, they were just a bunch of blacksmiths and cooks and clerics and like. And so they found their bravest blacksmith.
Rocco?
No, it wasn't no orc. It was a dwarf. Found their bravest dwarf and they sent the dwarf out. And they sent him out with a cook. My great grandpappy.
The original Taste-O-Mancer himself.
Yes. Chefy Flintire.
Oh.
Chefy.
Chefy Flintire.
I have some of his tomes of recipes.
So then the night before the great battle, well, the elves are feeling pretty good about their chances. They have 100 of them, and they're the bravest warriors in the land. So they start having themselves a party. With the finest wines and meads and whatnot, and singing their stupid elf songs.
Oh, let's sing about the trees.
About beautiful trees.
Oh, look at me dance.
Doomed ladies.
Look at me dance so daintily.
And how they're gonna live forever and la-di-da-di-da-di-da-di-da. Well, then the menfolk, well, they figured that they were gonna have a good chance too, so long as they kept their spirits up, so they figured they'd have a party too, not to be outdone by the elves. And so they started passing around the mead and the ale and singing their songs about war and killing things. And then, well, it was just Sheffy and the blacksmith. And they were just sitting under a tree, just watching it all happen. And Sheffy says, well, I figure I best go get some wood and make a fire. So he goes off to make wood. In the meantime, well, that blacksmith, he lost all hope. So he tied himself a noose, hung it around the tree, and hung himself. So by the time Sheffy come back, well, that one blacksmith was just swinging back and forth.
Holy shit.
Leaving Sheffy to take on the entire army of the men and the elves in the morning next. Well, Sheffy figured that there wasn't much left for him to do neither, but make himself a good stew. One
But he's
last
gonna kill himself.
stew.
What's one last stew?
One last stew. So he,
No.
so
He's
he
still
took
good.
the blacksmith down and he buried him under some rocks. And then he hung up a pot on that same noose he used, and he built a fire under the pot. And he threw
cooked
a stone into that pot.
today.
And he made himself up a stew.
into the pot.
And he enjoyed it, and he went to bed.
Spices and stuff.
come morning time,
I cook myself
when it was time to go to the battlefield, well, all them elf knights, they drunk themselves in a terrible hangover,
Stupid elves.
so there was nothing but squires left.
Wow.
To take the field. 100 squires came out and took the field. Same thing with the menfolk. All the humans, well, they'd all drunk themselves in a terrible hangover, so the men knights, they weren't there either, so it was nothing but the 50 men squires came to the field. And then there was Sheffy, the one dwarf squire, sitting in the field. And the horns blared and the battle joined, and for 2 days and 2 nights they fought in that battlefield by that silver lake under that mountain.
Oh my.
And at the end of it, well, there was still an elf standing, still a man standing, still old Sheffy standing on that field. Which just goes to show you, the squire of the high pot noose is equal to the squires of the two sides.
Oh, god damn it. Oh, god damn it.
That didn't happen, you stupid!
I think I saw a great shaggy dog just run by the campfire. You
Oh
just
my
missed it.
god.
You were all into it, weren't you?
God damn, I fucking knew it.
Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch.
Oh,
Never again. Never again.
Never again. Never again.
I'm almost free. My feet are just stuck. One more story. If there's only one more story.
One more story. Well,
No.
Anything?
No, there's not a scary story.
not a scary story. Ooh.
Ooh, a
I
scary
feel like a scary story. Let me.
you want a scary story?
I like spoopy stories.
I thought someone might have had a scary story.
Let me put a pot on. We'll stir up some cocoa while you tell us a scary story.
Yes, E equals MC squared joke setup.
Are you sure you want a scary story?
Oh!
Once upon a time, there was a little octopus, and his name was Bow Bow. Dun,
Okay,
dun, dun. And Bow Bow was
back.
alone
Free
in
bird's
the
coming
woods, and he was lost.
Yes, of course. He's an octopus. Why is he there? It's dangerous.
And he was scared.
Oh.
So then he was listening, trying to figure where to go. And he heard a voice. When the law was over, we'll all be dead. And he said, I'm not sure if I heard that.
Yes, I was going to say that as well.
So he followed where he thought the voice was.
Okay.
And it got a little bit louder.
Picking meat out of your teeth.
When the log rolls over, we'll all be dead. And he couldn't quite make it out. And so then he went further into the woods and he saw a house. And he came up to the house. And he listened at the door. And he heard, when the log rolls over, we'll all be dead. And so he was afraid that some people might need some help. And so he opened the door and he walked in and he could hear loud and clear coming from the bathroom. When the log rolls over, we'll all be dead. And so he went into the bathroom and he looked into the toilet bowl. And there, in the toilet, were 3 flies. On a turn. And they said, when the log rolls over, we'll all be dead.
I feel tricked.
Did Baba
I
say,
feel
why don't you
tricked.
fly off of the log?
I feel tricked twice in a
He's
row.
free!
I
I'm
told-
free!
I told a story about we don't
James can't change. He's a preacher.
Right, I'm open book.
Yeah.
Let's see. What a cool story.
And you know what you judge a book on?
Campaign Fire Tales. Campaign Fire Tales. Campaign Fire Tales. Campaign Fire I am back. I was never not here. There was a good April Fool's. Boom! Woohoo! That was awesome. That was great. Welcome back. No, it was fantastic. I love it. It was so good. Everything was so entertaining. It's almost like I assembled a group of wonderful, fantastic people to play with me every Monday at 7 p.m. in a very professional studio that I never in my wildest dreams would ever think would be in existence in Wisconsin.
All hail Snarf!
Snarf is life! All hail Snarf! Snarf is life! Okay, we've done the opening theme song already. Brian has done some awesome
Come
stuff.
play with us.
Nick's almost forgotten the words twice and then remember them.
Yes.
Stacy does the harmony with Going Fa La La's.
I'm the hype man. Emphasis. Dab,
Dab,
dab.
dab, dab. Bag of meat is almost finished. This is good stuff. Dilly Pickles, welcome to the chat.
Billy Pickle's a fan of
I can't turn
Supernatural.
off
Yes.
the
It's a
fucking
different
accent.
show.
Hey, Supernatural.
Supernatural is a totally different show.
It's a
You can't-
Czechoslovakian version of the show. It's Supernatural.
But what's
it's all
this
bats.
show? What's this
This
show,
is No
James?
Dice, everybody. Welcome to No Dice. We already introduced our players. We have here. Let's do this fun stuff. This is
my
Cookie.
Cookie
foot
is right
time.
there.
That's Captain Cicalia. Right over there is. Whoop. Never mind. That's Bracabendo. That's LeVar Rosario. That's Brian Bear. And I'm James Boland, your game master. That's
the
good.
game
I like
master.
that. Snarf. That works well. That's good. Okay, those are our players. Let's get into how to play. How to play. Here we go. There's a couple of ways that we play.
James, how do we play though? I mean, like, we don't have any dice. What, is that like the theme?
Yeah, that is pretty much the theme. Yeah, that's true.
That's crazy.
Yeah, so there's a lot of ways that you can interact with the game.
Okay.
Number one is calling for a flip.
So if you, I believe like if you're in the chat log and you type !flip or !flip for it,
Yep.
one of us is going to see that and try to integrate it into the game. So if
Yep.
you want to add a little wrinkle into the narrative, feel free to just do that. Type !flip or !flip for it.
I
And
love it.
add whatever you want to add to make the story more interesting for you and us and anyone else who's watching at home in their underwear.
Here it
maybe
is,
eating
a flip
beef
for it
jerky.
for Harry and Loci. No dice.
All right,
That's
I gotta,
no time.
I gotta stop explaining now. I'm sorry, the coin told me.
Yeah.
You get it.
So for this next one, the first person to type in !Mad Lib will be getting Snarf. Is this true? Can I give away a shirt? You can. Okay. So the first person to type in !Mad Lib with a word, you will be you'll get a free T-shirt, and we'll tell you how to do that. Okay. So if you type in go to what?
SexyHackers.com.
Go to sexyhackers.com, and is there a way to get a code to them or something?
Email them, we'll message them the code.
We'll message you a code for a T-shirt. Okay, so !Mad Lib gives us words that we use. You can see it down at the bottom there. There it is!
Floppy.
Mad Lib floppy ding dong. Word used it.
We'll do a second one after you give the directions, so everybody has a fair chance.
Okay, so when I'll say like on the count of 3, 1, 2, 3, and then we'll do it. Okay, CBN will get a T-shirt there at sexyhackers.com. Okay, so on the count of 3, it's like calling into a radio station. Okay,
Right.
we'll take the first call. Here we go. Three, two, one. Exclamation point Mad Lib. Let's see if we get somebody up there. Oh, are they watching?
Anyone? Exclamation Mad Lib. You can still get a t-shirt.
Free t-shirt from sexyhackers.com. I'm wearing one that says dream big on it with a big pillow.
Mine's cool.
Oh, there we go! Squidgasm!
Come for the tentacles.
Stay for the tentacles. Oh, sorry. Oh,
it all came in there.
So close. Oh.
We are using all these words this time.
Yeah, that's a lot of good words. That's
That's a lot of
fantastic.
good words.
Yeah, hookers with an exclamation point.
Keep them coming. Just because you can't get a t-shirt doesn't mean you can't say it.
Yeah, anytime you put those in there, we'll put them in the bottom there, and we'll use those as a part of the game. It's a really great way to influence the game. You can also just chat in there, and we'll read it. We'll talk about it.
In fact, yeah, there's a new thing that we're going to work out soon. Feel free to integrate it if you need to.
Yep.
We've designed a hat here. A hat. Take a look at this hat. Occasionally, during the course of maybe this session, maybe another session in the future.
Yeah, you could show it to the camera right there. It's a little bit. It'll be closer up.
But he's got a foot.
This is still a hat.
No,
Other camera.
Look at me now. Look at me now.
Okay, Dave, tell us about the chat hat, please.
Okay, this is the chat hat. All right, check it out. What does it say here? It says, "I need friends. Please talk to me." Okay, this is going to be a thing where, like, occasionally James, our lovely DM, might get tired of listening to one of us speak with our own words and curse us to having to wear the chat hat. And when I wear the chat hat, let's say for instance I wear the chat hat on my abnormally large skull. First of all, I look fantastic. I know. You don't need to put it in the chat. But if you do, I would have to read it. I can occasionally choose things from the chat to read and say aloud as though they were something I might want to say. So that just kind of gives you free reign to just type weird and possibly disgusting things into the chat log and probably listen to me say them while interrupting my friends here. Feel free to do that. It'll be fun. I think.
I want to clarify. He can only say what's in the chat.
Yes, I can't say anything else except stuff that is in the chat.
Like a kenku.
Like a kenku?
Kenku?
Yeah, like a kenku. Like the bird creature from Japanese folklore.
See, I thought it was tengu.
They're both.
They're both. Okay.
Those are both.
They're also creatures that
Japanese
you can play in D&D.
Yes, they are. Yes.
Which is why I brought it up.
Yes.
Oh, the Raven people, yeah.
Yes, the Raven people based off of Japanese folklore. Look, that's neither here nor there, okay? I fell down the tube, okay? The velocity.
Into the lake.
Look, this hat is cool, and just put stuff in the. Maybe I want to see it in action.
Okay, well, De Leon wants to flip to see if I have to wear the chat hat.
Oh,
that's bad.
I'm gonna say it would be like a minute. Like you have to wear it for like a minute or so.
Yeah, okay.
You know, something like that. Okay, let's see if I have to wear it.
Oh, that is my pitch.
Nope.
Nope.
Sorry,
Well,
De Leon.
The flip has spoken.
The flip has spoken. Okay,
just
so
elect
that's
to
how
wear
we
it.
play basically, except for there's one other thing. If you go to sexyhackers.com, and there is a section where you can go into Snarf's bag of holding, and you can make items that we will use. There, we'll see. There is the.
We got so much cool stuff for you guys,
yeah,
okay?
we got some pretty cool stuff there.
We got some new stuff coming.
So you can upload a picture and then a title for that, and you can make items that we can use during the campaign.
Bam! There is a link right there in the chat. Wherever the video screen is compared to the chat log for whatever you're looking at. I think it's that way.
Wherever it is.
Snarf just put it in the chat. Just click on that if you want to add stuff to our magic bags, which are over here.
Yes. So the bag of holding is another way. So there's lots of ways that you influence the game and make it more fun for us and more fun for everybody. So just so you know, like I have an outline of things that are happening, but things change. I totally don't get to stuff because of what you guys offer as gifts in the campaign. So you are a huge part of how and where the campaign goes and how it feels. So please know that. Okay, that's good. There's always some great stuff. Subscribing to the channel is a huge way to support us.
But the whole main thing here is that we are playing D&D without any dice, correct?
Correct.
So instead of a die, what do we have?
We have the coin, the flip. Yep.
They flip
Cool.
for it.
Yep, that's it.
That's all.
Yep.
Just want to get that on the table.
Yep. I feel like that's good. Good. So let's get into our recap of last week's episode to find out where our adventurers are in the land of Generica. Cookie, let's hear what we got.
Previously on No Dice, Captain Cicalia and crew wake up in a darkened nightclub in Jazz City called the Cat House, with no memory of how they got there or what they did last night. A salacious note left for Braca by the Iceman and a matchbook in Cicalia's pocket lead them across the street to Bottle Baby, the kind of place where a body can get anything.
Oh, thanks, Dilly Pickles. Shut up, Nick. Yay!
Thank you, Dilly Pickles.
Continuing.
The kind of place where a body can get anything. Sex, an education, a quiet place to read, anything. They asked the shopkeeper, Fossey, for any clues about what happened to them the night before, and learned that Cookie's brand new winner chicken dinner tattoo came as the result of his winning a cockfight the night before. They also learned that they met Iceman and his partner, Fire, at a belly dancing contest the night before. A belly dancing contest that Braca lost. Hard. The crew decides to visit the VIP room where they were invited to the night before to piece together more of what happened, only to find Fire, naked and dead, hanging in the bathroom. Their only clues a single letter I under his fingernail, and an incriminating message on the mirror. A message Braca cannot read. Suddenly, LeVar sets fire to Fire's body for some reason, and as Braca desperately tries to stop it out, an 8-foot-tall catfolk burst in looking for Cookie. The catfolk in his clan, creatively named the Alley Cats, accuse Cookie of cheating in the cockfight the night before by not being a chicken. In fear for his life, Cookie melts the gang with a surprising hot grease Care Bear stare from his tattoo, a maneuver he was sure was going to fail. With the death of his entire family, the catfolk explains that he too was once an adventurer brought to Generica for the amusement of Snarf, and urges them on to find a way out he never could. Their next stop is the jazz club where the jazz magicians Fire and Ice play, a little place called 69. And the less said about that place, the better, because it was very weird.
It was the double sax, damn it.
It was a double sax.
It was the double sax.
I thought it was 69.
Well,
Looks
The
like
double
a six.
saxes were 69.
they were
Oh.
saxoning.
All right.
Sorry.
Their investigation finally takes them to Hex's House of Mediocre Diamonds, where Iceman has been waiting for them the whole time. In his hands he holds the blood diamond, which turns out to be the key to their freedom, and he explains everything that happened the night before. Everything. The belly dancing, the cockfighting, the death of Fire after the orgy in which everybody did everything to each other. Everything. During his expedition, Iceman reveals that he had been trapped in Generica for 300 years and knows that the blood diamond holds the key to his liberation, but he could never find out how to enter it. Then, blaming Braca for his partner's death, he attacks the crew by summoning ice daggers and icemen and ice tigers and the like. Both Cookie and Bow Bow are grievously wounded in the ensuing melee, and only by wielding her newly acquired Mouth Smasher, Mace of the All-Star, is Braca able to defeat the jazz magician Iceman with their hits that started coming and wouldn't stop coming. The blood of the vanquished Iceman opens up the blood diamond, and Captain Cicalia's crew are magically transported inside. Can they find their way through the maze inside the diamond to the center and escape Snarf's dungeon? Is it too late for Cookie? And are things gonna get weird with everyone now that they've all done, stuff with each other? Find out on this week's episode of No Dice!
Alright, we finally got some wind in our sails, guys. We're ready to do this.
You're really obsessed with boats.
It just happened that way. I didn't mean to, it just happened.
Wow.
I mean, I'm sorry, it was not my call.
You got the bard effect too. Do you want to get the
Yeah,
bard effect right away?
Before we get into the adventure, one last thing. We've got the emotes. We've got the bits that you can use with the subscription. Any way to show the support is great. Following us is awesome too. Lastly, but certainly not leastly, we have the bard effects.
The bard effects. So I just need someone in the chat to give us a number.
1 to
1
what?
through 33.
33. We already got one. What was the one last time? 20
I believe
something?
last time was 26.
26 or 27. 4. Loci.
4. Thank you, Loci.
Loci.
Thank you, Losai.
Oh boy, this is a fun one. All right, can I gift it to them now, or do we want to wait?
It's
I
gonna,
like when it happened in medias res.
I think
Okay.
it'll
It's fun.
happen.
All right.
Well, you can read it. Because at some point it'll come down. Remember, it comes down
That's
the screen,
true.
a
That's
la
true. All
Smash
right.
Brothers.
Yes.
Yeah.
So the item, this item is called the Yakety Axe. A battle axe which grants the wielder tremendous speed, allowing them to enter a frenzied state and attack with a flurry of blows. However, they do become so frenzied that any armor or other clothing flies off, leaving them comically in their underwear. They also may be pursued by several phantom constables shaking their clubs.
Those constables could never catch anyone, though.
This is true. This is true. Sorry, Dilly Pickles, you were just a hair too
late.
slow in the duel.
So at some point, the Yakety Axe will
Yakety
come
axe.
to.
Don't talk axe.
Okay, last time we were in Generica, we opened up the blood diamond. There was the opening to the maze that you were tasked to find.
We have to go deeper.
The door opened when the blood of Iceman, who he freely gave up his life to open this diamond. That was the sort of curse. It couldn't just be anything. It had to be someone who was willing to sacrifice themselves to open the diamond. So the door of the diamond opened up, and we had that very tense moment there where Bao was injured and sick, and you only had enough time to decide if you were going to go into the maze or if you're going to save Bao. And we had a last second save. I believe Cookie was able to heal Bao enough. Was able to save him enough to be able to get through the doorway. Okay, so you are inside the diamond, the blood diamond. Okay, it's a room that's very bright. It has all sorts of costumes, like clothing, along the walls. And in the middle, there's all sorts of weapons that look sort of foreign. Sakila, you might see something that you recognize as from some of your pirating days. There's some hats and...
pirating hats.
No, not pirating hats.
Wide-brimmed.
Wide-brimmed 10-gallon hats.
Oh.
And there's a whole bunch of Western gear here in this sort of open room.
Okay.
There's a door on the far end of the room. It's a long sort of rectangular room, and a man appears. It says, "Welcome, welcome. My name is Delios, the gatekeeper. You are here to enjoy yourselves."
Is this like the last place we enjoyed ourselves?
I don't know. Where were you last?
I don't know what it was called, but there were 2 saxophones doing it.
Oh, the double sax.
He knows. He knows it. You've been there. Look at you.
I thought that place was called 69.
No, the stench of fornication is new on this one.
Yeah,
Yes.
common mistake.
Not much of a rhyme on it.
Take your pick, whatever you'd like to wear. The clothes you're wearing definitely don't fit the motif.
I find myself a lovely duster and some spurs.
I'm going to put on 4 pairs of boots.
4 pairs of boots. Yep. All your tentacles are
now
happily
boots.
booted.
Cookie puts on a flannel shirt.
Yep.
And some dirty overalls.
Yep.
That he only hooks one thing on.
Yep.
And then he takes off his gladiator helmet, and then he puts on like a big dirty hat, but like the brim is folded up on the front.
Absolutely.
Like
Prospector.
Prospector
Yeah.
Yukon Cornelius.
Yes.
Yeah.
Or Stinky Pete.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're just Stinky Pete now.
Yep, that sounds good. Braca?
Braca she sees a vest.
Yes.
She'll put that on. She'll also put on some chaps. She was wearing underwear and then
Grabs
she's
2
wearing-
men. Go, let me go!
Sticks her foot through the
Oh my God, I never thought about that.
I just put on these chaps right quick.
Oh my God!
Oh,
That's what
don't do that,
Braca sounds like.
governor.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
She also takes several spurs. She puts them
Oh,
very
yeah.
simple on her
Yeah.
wrists.
Yeah.
So they're deadly, but
Yeah,
also
no, I could
very,
see- yeah, I could see that.
sparkly. And then she has them in her ears as earrings as well, so they're dangling
Yeah.
from saws.
Okay.
And when she walks, she jingles a lot.
Yeah, it's like a yeah, that makes sense.
And she finds the smallest, little bowler type hat because I've seen those in Red Dead Redemption, so I know that they're in the Old West.
Yes.
And she puts that on.
I always find it funny in westerns when there is somebody wearing those bowler caps. It's like, why? Why would you choose that?
Yeah. Out of all the hats.
Because they're a hired killer from out east.
Exactly.
Oh, one of those damn Pinkertons.
Yeah. But the thing about it is it doesn't keep the sun out of your eyes.
Yeah.
It's nothing.
It's literally like
So it just keeps the sun off your bald spot.
And that was the
it's
time
the
where if
barest suggestion of a hat.
If you didn't wear a hat, I mean, you'd be pretty much murdered.
Yeah,
right?
it was like
You were
being
just-
naked.
Pretty much, yeah.
It was like, oh, that person is not wearing a hat.
Because
Disgusting.
they're a delight. Those are the best hat. Oh, thank you, Harry.
Those are the best hats.
Thank you, Harry.
Thank you for supporting my
Just for that, I'm going to give you a party thing. I don't know. Does it go down? Oh, the party thing doesn't work
I
anymore.
hear it. I hear applause.
Oh, yeah. Applaud that. I applaud that. Oh, that's good. It applauses.
Yeah, you can hear.
Oh, that's good. I kind of like that because that can be a way to say, oh, hey, you're good stuff, Harry. Okay.
You're good stuff.
Cecilia's got her stuff on. Braca's got her stuff on. Lavar's got their things on. You can choose. What?
What?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Braca has a stick version of all of you, just so you know.
Okay. This is a good time if anybody's doing fan art. A Western-themed drawing would be good. I still have yet to receive any fan art, which I am dying to get.
It's gonna happen.
I really want some.
Honestly, I swear to God, I will die if you make fan art.
Maybe don't make fan art if you want to kill our DM.
Yeah. Especially, I do want to see Cookie dressed up like
Like
Stinky
Stinky
Pete.
Pete? Yeah.
Which, hey, who does the voice for Stinky Pete?
I want to say Rip Torn.
No, it's Kelsey Grammer.
Was Kelsey Grammer in the last episode at all?
Kelsey Grammer was in the last
Yeah.
episode.
Every
I
episode.
remember him.
Yep, every episode so far. So the gatekeeper says, well, pick a weapon. This is the wild, wild west. You wouldn't be
Wiki wild, Bob.
Goddamn.
Can I have a giant mechanical spider?
Damn. Are you
This
that
is a
crazy
Wild
ass
Wild West
that crazy ass
reference.
producer who put a
Yeah.
no, you cannot. Well, let's see if you can have a spider. Fuck it, let's see it. Nope. Oh. The coins don't lie. Okay, LeVar, do you want? There's a whole bunch of rifles and 6-shooters.
Well, I mean, I am just gonna go on a limb here. I assume I'm not the only person who's played Red Dead Redemption, right?
I don't know anybody in the chat who's played Red Dead.
But we are in some kind of magical pocket dimension here, kind of like the Matrix Armory scenario.
Yes, pretty much.
I want a magic rifle.
Yes.
I want a magic rifle that shoots magic missiles.
Okay. So you have a magic missile long rifle.
Yeah.
Does it have
I want a repeater that
Should have a name.
that shoot. Yeah.
Good rifle has a name.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, what do you name your rifle?
I name it at a later time.
Okay. To be determined.
Yeah.
TBD is the
Yeah.
name of the rifle.
But it's gonna
Maybe
be
the
impressive.
chat hat could help with that.
Yeah.
Oh, the chat hat. Anybody else anybody in the chat hat who want to throw out names possibly for the
Yes,
rifle?
please.
You can throw out. Doesn't mean they're going to be used, but they might be. So
Yeah.
names for LeVar's rifle. Noisy cricket. I like it. Hashtag rifle
We
names.
are in the Wild Wild West.
Hashtag rifle names, please. Hashtag rifle names. Old red. These are good.
All right.
Okay. What do you take there, sir?
Well, Cookie's gonna take a tomahawk and a box of dynamite.
Oh my God, I love it. Yeah, for sure.
Oh, forgot me matches.
Oh, I know where this
happen.
I knew where this is going.
By the way, great cookie impression.
Yeah. Hashtag Generica cookie. You know the name brand, the Walgreens name brand?
Hey, now.
Nice.
yeah.
Like, that's
Yeah,
a
yeah.
nice
Nice
cookie.
cookie, yeah,
Hashtag Brian Burns. Okay, Sakelia, what do you take?
Okay,
Bangers
now
and
I've never
mash.
played Red Dead Redemption, but I played a lot of Fallout.
Yes.
And my favorite weapon from Fallout is a serrated sword called General Chow's Revenge.
Yeah.
So I would like General Chow's Revenge, please. It's serrated sword.
Yeah, serrated sword. It appears on the table in front of you, and you can have that. Okay. I don't think the
Fingers and
I don't
smash.
I don't think the
Like,
BBD is going to come out there.
Yeah.
Oh, really? That was the one I underlined.
Well, maybe it's Big Black Richard.
I was thinking Big Black Kevin because that was another one that I
Oh
got.
yeah, there we go.
Okay. And
We'll go there. Doesn't need to be now.
Braca would like to have more spurs.
so throwing spurs, like throwing
No,
spurs.
put on
Just-
her knuckles like rings.
Oh,
So
like
they're
a punch.
this.
Yeah, like
You're gonna cut
Like
your own.
what are they called? Yeah, brass knuckles made of
Brass
spurs.
knuckles.
Yeah, that's fine. You
But
can have
they're
that.
Spurs. She would also like a sawed-off shotgun.
Yes. Yes.
It's not magic. It's just a normal.
Yeah. No. Yeah, for
Just
sure.
one.
Shotgun.
Just one or two.
Oh, I'll take
Dual
two,
wield?
Yeah,
because
dual
Dual
wielding.
wield.
I'm an 8-foot orc.
Yeah. So you got spur knuckles. You got bone spurs.
Out. Get
Sorry.
If she
That's
does it
alright.
now, she's gonna make
Dad.
something
Dad.
fun.
Dad.
Dead.
So yeah, and then two shotguns, sawed-off shotguns. Awesome.
Which might also need names.
Hate and burn.
I was gonna say left and right.
Love and hate.
That's kind of.
Crimson and Clover.
Hashtag shotgun names out there.
Betty White and B. Arthur.
Okay.
That's
Misses.
Delio says,
This is the shotgun.
welcome. Welcome to High Noon. The door, Maurice and Dingo. The door opens, and it's a very picturesque main street. There are buildings along the main street, and they have the fake facades with the tall, the disguise that there's a smaller building behind. There's a general store, there's a barber shop, there's a post office, there's a sheriff's, there's a bar, and there is down the ways there is the road to Williams Farm. Williams Farm. The town is bustling.
Oh.
It seems when you turn behind you, you've just left a train depot. The door closes, and there the train begins to take. Last call, Cincinnati!
Yeah, it sounds like a terrible place.
Last call.
Let's not go there.
And the train takes off. And
Bye, Stinktown.
There is a young boy who's got like a stick and a hoop, and he's rolling it down the main street. He's like, wow, new people in town, cool! And he runs away.
Yeah, you'd figure with a train station right here, it would not be that rare of an occurrence, but I guess the child is excited, let him be excited.
Maybe people just always leaving.
Ah, it makes sense. Yes, to go to the bustling metropolis that is Cincinnati.
Never been there.
Me neither. I
Assume it sucks.
Yes.
You, as you walk down Main Street, there are all different kinds of folk. People from all different walks of life. They're living. Not just humans. There's gnomes and elves and orcs and all different kinds of centaurs and things like that. Crazy creatures.
Centaur cowboys.
Centaur cowboys.
Confusing.
Yeah, there are centaurs riding really huge horses.
with pants on.
Yeah, with
with
pants
horse
on, but
pants.
the lateral ways. The
Right.
pants are the.
Yeah. Brecca, there is a person, a woman, a very tall woman in a cornflower blue dress, who comes up to you.
To me?
Yeah. Mhm.
Okay.
Hi. Howdy. Welcome to High Noon.
Okay. Hello.
I like your earrings.
Thank you. I made them myself.
Oh, they're pretty.
They match my rings.
Wow. There's something oddly familiar about this person.
Her, or she's saying that to me about me?
I'm saying that to you as a DM.
Oh, okay.
I guess my
seems
character
really
voice wasn't far enough for my normal speaking voice.
I feel like
I could have done a better job. That's a DM fail. A DM fail. And she's like, my name's Dolores.
Hi.
Nice to meet
My
you.
name's Braca.
Braca.
And I'm LeVar. Hello.
Shut up, LeVar. I'm your friend.
Okay, please don't hurt me.
This is
It's just LeVar.
like an 8 foot tall, green.
She is?
Yep, green skinned orc
Okay,
woman.
you mentioned the dress, but not all of those other very key features.
Yep. This looks and feels like a facsimile of your big sister.
Braca feels more awkward than she's already been talking. And it's just like, oh, okay, well, bye.
Hope you're doing well, Dolores. Keep your head on your shoulders.
Shut up, LeVar.
Sorry.
If you're interested, you can come down to the saloon later on and we can have a drink and get to know each other.
I want you to know I'm very flattered. And if you didn't look like someone from my family, I would take you up on that.
Oh, I look like one of your kin?
Yeah, that's a major turnoff for me.
It's a trap. Is it a trap? It must be a trap.
Sure,
Well,
I'll
let's
meet you for a platonic drink.
In these parts,
Gin and platonic.
Yeah.
Hey-oh!
Out. Out.
Hashtag Brian Booze.
Get out.
Thank you.
Well, if you're interested, I'll be at the High Noon Saloon.
That's what it's called?
Yep, that's the saloon in town. The town's named High Noon too. It's not very creative.
Is it always high noon here?
Yes.
Oh. It's like a time-stopped place.
Maybe.
Maybe. I'll see you later. Maybe.
Maybe.
See you later, Ken.
No. Okay, bye.
Braca, I must tell you, I find you generally terrifying and like somewhat monstrous, but I would like to climb your sister like the tallest kudzu vines.
He's in love.
I hope you are not offended.
I'm not. It's just like going back to being a teenager again.
No, it's all right.
Your sister's so hot. Oh, she can rip the arms off any person. Oh, what's your name? Get that soot off your face, Braca.
Okay,
Why can't you be like your sister, Braca? It's fine.
Okay, I will let
What?
you deal with your problems.
What was your sister's name?
Dolores.
Dolores.
Oh, it was Dolores. Okay.
Dolores, yeah.
Yeah.
but
well,
Don't ask me why my name's Braca.
No, but your actual sister, the one that you murdered, is also named Dolores.
Dolores
It was like,
Bendu.
oh, fear the mighty Dolores!
Oh damn,
That's terrifying.
that doesn't have the same ring to it. But I guess Dolores Bendu. Okay, yeah, sure. Yeah.
So there's the general store. There's the sheriff's area. There's area. What the fuck?
Just
Sorry.
an area.
There's a lot of
There's areas roped off.
There's a store
the
zone
police station.
and
The jails, on your honor.
Sometimes in my brain there's like a lot of descriptions that conflict, and then what comes out is so generic.
I know exactly what you
Well-
mean. It's really hard to keep up like the adjective and descriptive game.
I mean, this
Yeah.
is Generica, so.
Yeah.
I think the word you're looking for was station.
Yeah, like sheriff's office
Sheriff
or
station,
sheriff
train
station. Yeah.
station,
Yep.
saloon
a
station.
constabulary.
Yeah, a constabulary. General store, the saloon, and then there's the Williams farm down the dusty path.
Is it the Williams farm or is it the Will.I.Am's farm?
It's the
I think we
Williams.
should flip to.
They only
No,
grow.
it's
They
Williams.
only grow black-eyed peas there.
But they're always exploding. It's like boom, boom, bah.
They're completely fergalicious, is
Yeah,
what
they
they
are
are.
though.
Okay, so where do you guys want to go?
The goal is to get through a maze, yes? Just, this isn't part of the maze, this is outside, we don't know where the maze is.
You don't
We
know.
might be in the maze. We might be outside the maze. I don't know.
You went inside the diamond,
We're in the diamond.
and inside the diamond was that first sort of like suiting up room, and then the door opened and it led you out into this old western town.
If we turn
Called
around,
High
can we
Noon.
see the room that we came out of?
You see the train station.
Okay.
You walked when you walked through the door, that was like basically getting off the train, and then the train left.
But we have to get to the center of the maze. That's our objective.
Well,
That
for all we
is-
know, that the maze is just a series of tasks.
Or perhaps it is a state of being, like an emotion you feel.
Well,
I
maybe
don't
it's a-
have any of those, but.
Maybe it's a field of corn.
Maybe it's a corn maze!
Oh, yes, that makes more sense.
Oh, so then we should go to Will.I.Am's farm.
Yes. We will see this Will.I.Am, if he am what he is.
What?
You're scooping what I'm pooping.
No.
Ew.
No,
I
sorry.
guess we better go to the livery and pick ourselves up a carriage and a cart or a donkey of some sort to cook on down to the farm better.
Yes, let us go look for some ass.
LeVar, it's like you were cool, and now you're like, all you want is poontang.
I'm sorry, your sister, she's just like a tall drink of green juice that is good for you.
LeVar, are you like a young boy who's
Like
had sex for the first time at the last place we were at?
Oh my
it's
God.
it's like a green, what is a good thing?
Wait, are you saying you're like,
Broccoli?
Yes.
Barakali. Hashtag Brian Burns.
I think
Hashtag get the fuck
Look,
out.
it
So
has
you're
been a
going to
long
the-
time, okay? And just yesterday, I feel like we were all sucking and fucking. I'm sorry that it happened, but it's too late now.
Why are you sorry that it happened? I thought we had something special. Okay, fine. Why did you go to the saloon? I'm gonna head over to the livery and continue the quest.
Fine, I will keep it platonic. I
People
just,
have feelings.
well, I'm not surprised, LeVar, because once you go green, forever unclean.
Forever unclean.
sorry, Snarf.
I guess you're all bangers. Mad Libs.
And Mash!
Ding dong bangers, dingo.
Coincidentally, though, we do have
Dingo.
great names for your shotguns now.
Bangers and Mash.
Oh, no, the
Bangers,
other
man.
words. So let's move on.
Essing and effing.
Or spirulina.
I
You
think
go to the.
I follow him.
Well, howdy, folks. And who's sitting there at the stables?
It's Pokey!
It's me, Pokey. I just seemed to.
Pokey, what are you doing in here in this blood diamond?
I was eating me some hay till you showed up.
Hey.
I was making hay while the hay was making.
That's right. It's
We just keep running into each other. It's almost as if you're in some sort of constructed universe, and I'm just an NPC that shows up when you need me. Almost like that, but clearly I'm a real thing.
I'm thinking and feeling.
I'm thinking and feeling. So where to, folks? Assuming you want me to take you.
I think the livery.
Livery. That's what it
Livery?
Carts and wheels and such.
Yeah.
Oh, let's get an extra wheel in case we run into Bob and Sheila.
Oh, I hope we don't run into Bob and Sheila.
The real names of my shotguns, Bob and Sheila.
Oh, that's good. I like that. Okay, so you, Pokey is walking with you towards the livery to get of course, a cart.
Yeah, well,
and as you're walking from the sheriff's station, let's see, something comes bursting out of the sheriff's station. Let's see if it is Bob and Sheila or someone else. This is crazy.
You can go.
Oh my God! Okay, come.
We weren't
parked there. Oh, look at you!
Well.
Don't you know? We were just talking about you.
Yeah.
Us?
Yeah, Sheila was talking about where are those crazy adventures. Harry, good, and what a good one to get a positive flip for. Yeah. Really progressed the story.
Favorite adventurers there. Well, we're just seeing town. This is a great place, you know. This whole high noon situation. It's quite something. You know?
Yeah, are you guys gonna here to see the duel at high noon?
Oh, there's a duel?
Yep, every day at high noon there's a duel.
Is it always the same people, or are people just surprised that now they're in a duel?
Oh, we've been here for 3 weeks and it's been the same 2 guys.
Do they do it to the death and then they come back to life?
Yeah, well, I don't know. I guess I never thought about that.
Yeah, he didn't think about it either too much.
No, it's just a big guy. His name is Bernard and Robert.
Bernard and Robert.
Yeah.
Kind of like you, Bob.
Yeah, they get into a fight about a card game, and they take it outside after a big brawl from the High Noon Saloon, and they have a big shooting contest, and the whole town gets shot up, and everybody dies. It's pretty cool. You can participate in it too. You guys got guns and knives and stuff?
Yeah. Have you been participating, dying, and coming back?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
We've been S'ing and F'ing and killing all over the place.
I crushed Bob's skull yesterday.
Yeah, it was pretty fantastic. And then I left him in the skull.
Yep.
It's
That's
all right
me,
because I'm saying
Sheila.
F. We fornicated with his bones.
I should tell you, I can't.
As you should, Harry. As you should.
Yeah, we saved up our entire lives to go on this vacation.
Literally.
Wait, hold on a minute. This is some sort of resort?
Yeah, absolutely. You never heard of High Noon?
No.
No, we did not get the brochure before we were dragged here through the astral plane. No.
Well, now that I know it's a vacation, I'm kind of happy to be here.
What's the astral plane? I want to get my hands on that astral
No,
plane.
it's okay. There's been enough innuendo so far. Let's move away from those syllables.
Okay. Yeah, this is High Noon. This is the tourist resort where you get to do anything you want in the Old West.
Oh, like a purge.
Yeah, pretty much, except for the hosts. You can do anything you want to them, and they'll come back, and then you just, you get to do it again the next day.
Or like Valhalla.
Yeah. Consider
Or like
us the
Groundhog's
Valkyrie.
Day.
Or
like
Groundhog's Day.
Or
Which
like another more
love that
specific
tapestry.
property.
is sexy robots. Absolutely
robots.
not.
Yes, no.
I mean, for robots like that, you'd need sexy hackers.
.com.
buy our shirts.
Product placement.
Well, we're gonna get going. Maybe we'll see you later.
Yeah, we're gonna go over to the High Noon Saloon and get ourselves a bucket of 6-piece.
What's a 6-piece?
6 pieces. Easy pieces, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, couple of thighs, couple of breasts.
Oh, God.
Sheila and I are ambidextrous. Or is that polyamorous?
I think it's both. Can it be both? Yeah.
I write with my left and my right, and I F and my S with.
Well, anyway,
Well, that was
he's
good.
drunk. We're gonna get going.
I love it when as a DM you can do things that make the game players upset. Still, there are no dice.
No dice in that saloon. No.
Nope, no.
You're not allowed to play dice.
Nope, only card games. Okay, see you at the High Noon Saloon.
So we're not going to the High Saloon, right? That's out the table.
I mean,
I really don't want to bump into them again.
okay, I guess.
She has a date with Dolores.
Yes,
Oh.
yes, we have a date with Dolores.
We have a date with Dolores.
All right, fine.
I mean, you didn't say no that I
I feel
could
like
not
for some
tag
reason I
along.
have to murder my sister again, so.
And I'm really in the mood for a gin and platonic.
Oh, we gotta get a wig in.
All right.
Fine, old Bill, why don't you just go to the saloon and
Look, the-
I'll haggle us up a wig in
The
with Pokey.
saloon is right there. We don't need a wagon to get.
What?
I
We
thought
were
you said
gonna
you
go
was
where
going
you
to.
from.
Yeah, you said you was going to that Will.I.Am fella's
We're
farm.
going to the farm. Do we? Oh.
Well,
I guess you have to
an
make some
accent.
sort of choice.
Yes, we must search deep down. I got the feeling we should go to the High Noon Saloon.
What if we split up? Cookie and I can go to the farm, and you two can go on a date with my sister.
Okay.
That doesn't make any sense. I mean, she asked you out on the date. Should be me and Kay to go.
But she wants a drink, and I don't want to see her.
And then if a nice friendly face shows up when you think you're being stood up, then you can really, take advantage of the scenario. Oh, I'm sorry, but in a friendly, platonic kind of, oh, I want to nibble on your shoulders kind of way.
I
She does have broad
feel
shoulders.
I know,
like we
I
are
see that.
supposed to watch this duel. So can we
my.
go get a drink, watch the duel, and then go to the farm?
Whoa, raspberries.
That's right. It's not like a timed maze. We just have to eventually get through it.
I feel like we're
gotta
supposed to
flip.
watch this duel.
All right, Miss Magic 27, flip for what? What do you want to flip for? To see if they go to the livery or if they go to High Noon?
Oh, the farm or High Noon?
Just make a choice.
Well, yeah, well, literally first and then to
okay.
the farm, yeah.
All right.
Yeah, it is how it works, Miss
That is
Magic.
how it
You
works,
are-
Miss Magic.
Hey, let's take this moment to just talk about how the flip for it works.
Boom.
Sure.
Miss Magic 27, you can do exclamation point flip for it, and then what you want it to flip for, and then we will do that in the game. So if you can practice doing that, yeah.
So if we have two possible places to go, and Miss Magic is kind of calling this flip,
Yeah.
let's let her decide which one is the livery, which side is the livery, and which side is the
Yeah.
saloon, maybe. Yeah.
Okay, Miss Magic. So choose like red or green for what? So red being what? Green being what? Let's just see. Let's get this going.
We're going livery or the saloon.
While we're waiting for Miss Magic, you can check out, there's the bits there. Bits are a great way to show that you care. You can go, if you've never signed up for the bits, you get a deal when you buy those. Those are basically just tips that go into the little jar there, and it shows your support. You can subscribe to the channel, and you can also follow it. If you subscribe, you get things like the emotes and other kind of cool stuff. Okay, so I don't know if Miss Magic's gonna do it. I'll give her a second.
Red livery,
right.
There we
green
go,
saloon.
perfect.
There we go.
Perfect. All right, here we
Thank
go.
you, Miss Magic.
Thank you. Flip for it. Okay.
We're going to see my big green
Rattlesnakes.
girlfriend.
Thank you, Miss Magic.
All right. So as you walk up to the saloon, there is a gentleman getting thrown out of the saloon.
Can I try to catch him?
Yeah, sure. Let's flip for it. Let's see if you catch him. You don't. It just like smacks into your chest and falls to the ground. I mean, he kind of like dusts himself off and he's like, goddamn place that says I cheat all the time. It's not cheating, goddamn it, if you win. Mother damn it.
Mother damn it.
Hey, Freezer Troll. Good to see you.
Game's going well, Freezer Troll. Welcome to No Dice on Sexy Hackers. We just ran into, literally, someone being thrown out of the High Noon Saloon in High Noon in the first part of the maze
of the Blood Diamond.
Of the Blood Diamond, the maze of Blood Diamond.
And I,
The adventurers are trying to get to the center of the maze. They have gotten on their crazy cowboy gear, and they have entered the world of High Noon. Just a little bit west of Cincinnati. Just a little bit west of Cincinnati.
I go up to the guy that just got thrown out and I say, "Oh, God damn it to you, goddamn thief!
God damn it, it's not a crime if you win a lot of stuff."
Watch where you're goddamn going.
And you look up, he looks up at you and you look down at him, and the resemblance is crazy.
Like he looks like just like
Red beard, but it's like gray. Instead of like having like red with gray, it's gray with the streaks of red in it. And he goes, well, look at you, handsome.
Who you calling handsome, gorgeous?
I don't know if I'm looking in a mirror, you gorgeous. It's like I'm looking into a mirror at my younger self.
It's like looking in the mirror at my older, more dignified self.
Yeah, absolutely. Like a Sean Connery, young and old.
Whoa!
Well, I know where this is going.
Well, I see that, because I do know where this is going.
Oh, raspberries.
What in tarnation?
Oh, flip if they kiss.
Yes!
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
The traditional dwarven greeting of
Yeah, the
kissing.
dwarven greeting, they kiss on their ears.
Yeah.
It's real good. Lucky day, Harry. 2 flips in a row. Yummy.
Really making
Hot.
this happen. Hot hands.
Yeah.
Hot hands.
Ooh.
We know what Harry's doing at home.
Nothing like a good lobe kiss.
Low kiss.
Mad Lib Fiddlesticks.
Well, look at you. What brings you to High Noon? What brings you to High Noon? What brings you to High Noon? What brings you to High Noon?
I
What
smack
brings
him
you?
on the face.
How are you doing?
Just lightly, not hard.
Robots.
We're doing just fine. How you doing?
I'm bad. I got thrown out of the High Noon Saloon for winning.
Do you play cards or you do play coins?
I play cards for coins.
Makes sense.
For Snarflets, of course.
Snarflets,
How is it you look just like me?
how is it you look just like me?
Well, I'm asking the questions.
My name's Sheffy.
Whoa.
How do you do?
My name's Cookie.
Cookie?
But his
Sounds like a...
great grandfather's name was Sheffy.
Oh no, that was a story I was making up.
Well, my name's still Sheffy.
Everything I know is a lie. I thought it was based
It was
on
like somebody's been watching us.
I'm pretty sure it's a robot.
What's a robot?
A mechanical man.
I go
Mechanical man? You some sort of fantastic mechanical man?
I don't know. I just win at cards.
I take my hatchet out and I just hit him in the chest.
You
Straight up grand murder, just right in the middle of the street.
you just
No hesitation.
strike him in the chest and
In the chest to see if I can pull him apart to see if he's a fantastic mechanical man.
If you're wrong, this is not gonna go well.
That's all it takes to make Cookie
Time paradox.
tenderly kissing someone to let me rip open your chest and see what your insides look like.
let's flip for it to see if he is. So
Too much
green, he is a robot. Yes, that's right. Flip for it, Dilly Pickles. He is not a robot. He's like, oh my God,
I'm so sorry.
my chest.
No, I thought you was a robot.
I never was a robot.
I thought you was some sort of fantastic mechanical man.
Suddenly, Cookie looks at his hands. It begins to fade in and out of existence.
What?
Oh,
Unless someone can heal.
fiddlesticks. Oh, fiddlesticks.
Oh, bangers.
Oh,
Is there a
dingo.
doctor? Is there a doctor somewhere that can heal that poor man? Says a bystander who then just runs away.
Who could heal him?
Well, hold on a minute. I can whip something up. And I spit it to my hands, and then I go and I make some mud pies.
Rutro.
Mud
And then
pie.
I slap the mud pies on his chest.
And then what do you say to Tarnation?
Yeah, and I say, what in tarnation?
Okay, let's flip for it to see if you heal with the mud pies. No, it's like, oh, it burns. There seems to be horse piss in this mud.
Sorry about that. It's actually donkey piss.
Oh, Pokey! Oh,
donkey piss.
I know what this is called.
Okay, so Braca comes up and she, not very delicately, kind of scoops that stuff out.
Okay.
All of his innards stay in.
Maybe.
Get a little shifted.
Let's see if they all stay in or not. Like,
All of his peanuts are-
they do not. You start to pull out his intestines.
Oh, I see.
Standing there, like, kind of in the corner, like, watching them brutalize this man's chest.
I have a date I have to go to.
It's not a date, LeVar.
No, not yet. It's not a date.
You hear a click behind you. Click. What the hell do you think you're doing?
Healing?
We're saving this man's life.
A young boy just came into my office and said there was a bunch of thieving murderers killing Sheffy out in the middle of the street.
No, we're clearly trying to save his life.
And then I ruffle through my rucksack, and do I still have my mushrooms?
Yes.
All right, I take out some of my mushrooms, and I chop them up, and
Some of them make you smaller, some of them make you larger.
yes, I know.
So, let's-
And I mix them together, so
You should stay the same size.
stay the same size. And then I roll them up
Okay.
into like little sausages, and then I put them inside, and then I close the wound up, and then I no idea what this is gonna do.
You stuffed him with
let's just
mushroom
see.
Stuffed it with mushroom sausage, and
To try to heal him?
yeah, to try to heal him. It's like, put that in your pipe and smoke it.
I don't know. Okay, let's see if that does any sort of healing.
Well, maybe
but-
if he shrinks and grows again, it'll just restore his matter. I don't know.
Oh.
No.
Nope.
That's
I don't know how
not, that's
magic
not
works.
shrinking and
Try to, well, all right, here's what I do. I take the mushrooms. I take some mushrooms that I think are shrink mushrooms, and I stuff him back in with his intestines, and I sprinkle the shrink mushrooms on the wound so the wound closes.
Oh, that makes more sense.
Then whatever the fuck I...
Okay, let's flip for the shrink mushrooms and see if they shrink him. Shrink the wound. They do. He goes, and it begins to heal up, and he's still like, I mean, he's been ravaged. Like he had an axe into his chest, and then somebody digging with his organs.
I'm trying to get the piss out.
Well done. Well done. But the wound is healed, and he goes, "Oh, goodness gracious! I better go see the barber."
The barber?
Yeah,
Who else does surgery around here?
yeah, that's the only one who does surgery in this one-horse town. Sorry, Pokey.
Oh, I'm a donkey. No offense taken.
Right, but they only count. There's lots of donkeys, only one horse. That's all that matters.
Right.
Sorry.
His name's Juan. He's a good guy. I mean, I'm not jealous.
The man behind you unclicks his gun,
Forgot about him.
and he says, "Hey, you with the big nose."
I think he's talking about me.
And let's see if you piss your pants.
Oh.
You do.
Oh, please don't look at me with your guns in your hands. Yes, what do you want, please? I have soiled my work pants.
You look like Peter Lorre. Okay, so he says, "Hey, I think I recognize you."
Oh no!
So when you look,
I'm new here. I have not been before in this.
you an orphan?
Yes.
You look at him and you
How did you know?
you recognize him. This is the headmaster.
Oh my God!
Does he pee himself again?
I pee again.
Let's see if he pees again. Let's see if he pees again.
I have no more.
Yes. Your bladder magically fills back up and beats again. He looks at you and says, "You ran away. You deserted us." And he takes out his handcuffs and he handcuffs you and he says, I'm taking you to jail.
You can't take me to jail. I didn't do anything. These people tried to murder this guy.
Yeah?
Opened his chest in front of the whole village.
Yeah, but they healed him.
They healed him.
I thought he was some sort of magical mechanical being.
And I tried to heal him.
When you say mechanical man, the rest of the town stops and I'll just look at you for a second. Then go back to their normal business.
I
I
was
said,
just watching. I did not do
I
anything.
don't like it here.
well,
What happened in the past happened in the past.
And then I'll go,
I don't want to go back to boarding school.
you're the last one to see Danny. He's been missing.
Me and Danny,
I'm arresting you on charges of murder.
not Danny.
Murder?
He was my best friend. My only friend at the boarding school.
You might
Story
still be
that
your
could-
only friend.
What's up? We are going to go to intermission.
We'll be right back.
A little quick recap before we go into intermission. We are in the Blood Diamond. We are going down the maze to try to find our way out of Generica and the grasp of Snarf. Our adventurers went into a crazy western world that's west of Cincinnati. We have seen different characters from the past showing up to our adventurers. Braca's sister Dolores, long lost great ancestor Sheffy, and the headmaster. And we have yet to see
Savral's here in the chat. Everybody give it up for Savral.
100 bits to Savral.
100 bits, my man. You know I love you.
We're going to take a quick 10-minute break so everybody can use the bathroom, get ourselves a Snickers bar, replenish our bag of meat, and we're going to be back to the land of high noon and see if these adventurers can figure out what the hell they're supposed to do. No dice at sexyhackers.com. 10 minutes and we'll be back. What's up? Put that button in. Yep, I'm looking for
Intermission
it.
button.
Here we go.
Sucking and fucking.
I almost dropped my oatmeal cream pie. I was so excited.
From the oatmeal cream pie. I always thought that was a disgusting name.
It's not a great name. It's almost as bad as fudge around.
Yeah. That's disgusting.
I've never heard that before.
Welcome back, everyone. Here we are at No Dice at sexyhackers.tv. We're live streaming on Twitch. You can check out the backlog of shows on our Twitch channel. And you can also, if you're a YouTube fan, you can go to YouTube and check out our past episodes. We are on episode 5.
What?
Episode 5
Holy cow.
of our campaign in Snarf's Dungeon. So here we are. One quick little thing there. There's 3 different ways that you can sort of follow us. Oh, my mic is shut off somehow. Oh, so you can't hear me. Just a second. I'm gonna just do this real quick. It says on.
Everyone else, can you all hear us out there?
It says on. I am speaking. Is it on now? Yeah. Okay, it must have hit the mute. Sorry about that.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh my God. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. What?
Somebody drew you.
Dilly Pickles.
So
You decide
excited.
where to put it?
We're all 5.
That's how I'm going to put it.
Shh. What?
No, can you submit it through Snarf's Bag of Holding?
Or is there a specific? Can they email it?
All right, there it is.
To us?
Snarf's
Okay.
Bag of Holding.
I'm so freaking excited.
I know.
I'm so freaking excited.
I saw in the chat a couple of people said they were going to do it. I saw Harry said he was going to do that. A couple other people. So it will be featured. If you make some fan art, we will highlight it. Which will be fantastic. You can also.
Oh, yeah, there we go.
Twitch at sexyhackers.com.
We can make a fan art section.
So there are 3 ways that you can support us through like follows kind of stuff. So the basic is a follow. That costs you nothing. That just lets you know when our live stream is going to be happening. You can subscribe, and that shows us monetarily. We get money that supports us doing the campaign, and then also you get access to emotes and badge icons and all that kind of stuff.
We might actually take this artwork and turn into an emote.
It's possible.
Uh-oh. They're only hearing.
Freaking the
Only
F
hearing
out
Brian
right
now.
now.
They're only hearing me now. Uh-oh.
Hold on. Problem is the snarf lights are off.
Sucking and fucking.
Oh, all right.
Sucking and fucking. Sucking and fucking.
Get it out.
Just a second. Let's put
I'm
it
gonna
here.
come back to that.
All right, we're going to try to get that all fixed up. Snarf is letting us know. Meantime, I'm the only one who can talk.
Oh, everyone, you can hear everyone. Just Brian's is real loud.
Oh.
Oh.
I'm the only one who can
Am I real loud? Oh, okay.
No, Brian.
For once, Nick, it's me who's loud. It's me.
I don't know how to deal with that.
Nice.
I think you're okay.
Oh, so they.
Any minutes, I'm gonna swap.
Oh, all right.
Oh my gosh, that's our headless intern.
Ah, he's back.
Snarf walks among us. All hail Snarf.
Oh,
Snarf
no,
is life.
Snarf is gone. So you can follow us, you can subscribe, and then you can also friend us. Now, the cool thing about friending us is we can send private messages, and that allows Snarf to send, if you win a t-shirt, allows you to send the code to get the t-shirt at sexyhackers.com, which we have some awesome shirts. We have this one here that I'm wearing, this Dream Big shirt.
Yeah, I got a great shirt. Mine just says mine's a brain,
Yep.
and it says brain fart.
Snarf.
Hold on, let me do while we're doing technical stuff. Let's just do a little fashion show, everyone.
I love it.
A little lower. Little lower. Little lower. Very nice.
That's the brain fart shirt. Liv is rocking. Don't worry, I have a plan.
But then a crit fail.
Oh, that's not good.
And we have
Stacy has no dice. With the
rubbing the no dice.
with the Twitch
on the side.
the Twitch
And the
thing,
sexy hackers.
and Nick has a giant hole in his chest. Well, who's a robot now, huh?
Oh no!
Oh, that's funny.
Right through my chest.
Yeah. This green.
Oh.
Which one?
On your mic, the mute switch?
Yep, I got it.
I do really like that shirt though, the introverted
Yeah.
one.
Okay, do you need me to switch out?
Nope, you're good now.
Okay.
Mics are back. Nick's got a mute switch he's got to hit to.
I should be on.
Yep, there you go. You're on.
All right.
Are we off mic the whole time?
Can you hear me now? Everybody's good? Okay. So let's just recap real quick. You can follow us. You can subscribe to the channel. You can also friend us. That's the way that you get the code for the t-shirts.
And usually we'll reach out and do that if we need to.
Yeah, but you can friending us is the way for us to reach out to you, so we can send a private message.
Yeah.
And you can get cheer, right? Bits and cheer.
Cheers. Yep, bits. Yep, you can do that. All sorts of good stuff. We've got some big one. Right now, Savril is our big bit winner. Big bit winner. He's helped us a lot with that, so that's pretty cool.
I see you, big bit boy.
Let's be best friends. That's right.
Yay.
Thanks, Liv. So we are in High Noon. Okay, we are in High Noon.
Oh, hi, Noon.
LeVar just got himself.
Hi, Noon.
Yeah, LeVar just got handcuffed.
Good doggy.
LeVar just got cuffed.
Yep, LeVar
By
got cuffed.
the
sent
sheriff?
sent to the jail.
I'm squealing, just soaked in piss the
Yeah.
entire time. Just,
Press the hit yourself.
Our hero. Hey, we got
That was really loud.
Sam, thank you so much, homie. I appreciate it.
He
Welcome to the fam, Harry.
Damn.
Come on in, man.
Savril, I just gotta say,
This guy.
that's amazing. You're fantastic. I'm gonna give you a cheer.
Oh, I see.
Thanks, Savril.
Polite golf chair.
Golf chair. Okay, so the headmaster takes you to jail and says, so, you decided to show your sorry face after all these years.
I feel like it
You
was.
killed Danny, threw him in a well,
I never
faked your own death.
I never killed that boy. He was a good friend to me. I lost him the same time I lost my young life. I fell into that portal, hidden inside a magical well. I thought I glimpsed him on the way down, hidden in an alcove, hiding from you. You were so mean to us. You would beat us with measuring sticks.
How else are you gonna learn magic, god damn it?
Books, usually, not emotional abuse.
Look, you go out into the world and you're a magician, or a wizard, or a whatever, a witch, a warlock.
I am an illusionist, to be clear, but
Every normal comes around you, they're gonna berate you, they're gonna belittle you and make you feel strange. I was getting you ready for the real world, and then you killed that boy.
I did not do it. I did not.
There are eyewitnesses saying that you hit him.
Hit him? I hit him with these noodly arms? I
Yeah.
barely have the strength to lift my pack of books.
They said that you hit him, you threw him down the well, and you laughed. That's why I came running.
Now, I may have laughed. It is funny when people fall. But I definitely did not do those first 2.5 things.
Well,
That's very unbrave.
the judge will be the judge of that. He's coming from Cincinnati.
Oh, and who is this judge? I'm sure he is very fair and impartial.
No.
Shit. Wow, they're just open about the corruption.
Absolutely
Can't
not.
grow caught up in here.
Goddamn Wild West out here. Oh, literally. Okay.
Yeah.
Wiki Wild Wild West.
His name is Judge Mesa.
Judge Mesa, eh? Oh, is he related to Judge Reinhold?
Look for a surprise bear. What?
Yes, surprise bear! Surprise bear! No!
You're pushing your luck, Harry.
I quickly look around for a bear and
A bear walks by, looks at you, is like, I'm not surprised. Just keeps walking.
That's ridiculous. Oh my God, we have fan art. It's been delivered by Harry.
Bye, Harry.
Bye, Harry.
See you next time.
Bye,
See you
Harry.
next time.
Sure, get your shirt and leave.
And get a subscription.
And get a subscription and show you can stay in.
You should buy a lottery ticket. It's Harry's day today.
Yeah, it's Harry's day today.
I don't know, the lottery's not very high anymore.
Yeah, it's still like millions of dollars.
Even if it's $1, it's a
All right, enough about the lottery.
A ticket's $2.
I said the judge will be the judge of that,
yes, Judge Mesa is what we
Judge Mesa, yeah.
established.
and he'll give you a verdict.
Well,
Judge Mesa will verdict. And whether
he's gonna
you-
verdict me so hard.
Yeah, he's not gonna be here till high noon.
Wait, isn't already high noon?
It's always high noon here. I mean, it's always high noon here?
You hear a choo choo, chugga 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 chugga, choo choo.
How many chuggas was that?
Chugga 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 choo choo.
Then I change it a little. It goes ooga chaka, ooga 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 chaka, ooga ooga. Then it stops.
I'm being tried for murder.
Well, I mean, don't you need
My
to?
pants smell like
Don't you need to
pee.
take him to jail? And I start winking at everybody else before the trial. And I
He's
start
in.
winking at
He's
everybody
in
else.
jail. Yeah, he's in jail.
Oh, he's already in jail?
Yes.
What about
But that
bail?
Oh.
still happens.
I thought this was happening in the streets.
No, I'm in the cell now.
Oh.
He did a scene transition. If you wanted
Oh.
to tag along, you.
Well, then, no, I'm not even there. Instead, I'm behind the cell with my dynamite.
Wait, quick, change of plans.
Change the plans.
Okay, you got your dynamite. You're trying to blow him.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to blow a hole in the.
Oh, am I pissing again? Oh no. Oh no, I'm doing it. Oh, all the time now. It's just a stress. Oh shit, it's cooking?
Dave, you just showing the code to the door.
No, it's okay. Hello,
You don't
cookie.
tell them what it is, and they won't know.
Yeah, way to go, numbnuts.
Get away from the door. I'm gonna blow a hole in the wall.
The door or the wall?
Get away from the wall.
Okay, because the wall.
I don't
yes.
know between windows and doors.
I move away from where his voice is.
Let's see if that's the right direction to move away from. It is. Luckily.
Woo!
Okay, so you light the dynamite?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you say anything before you light it?
Well, here goes everything.
Let to see if he slips and
I
falls.
see you slip and fall on your way away from there. No, he goes to the.
I deftly avoid the puddles of piss I have left around the cell.
All right, here goes the dynamite. The fuse fizzles out.
Oh, butterscotch.
I knew this was going to happen.
Ironically, it's because there was butterscotch in your pockets.
Yeah.
With the dynamite.
So I lick the butterscotch off the dynamite.
Yep. Ooh, sulphurous.
Ooh.
Says something behind you. Ooh. Looks like somebody's trying to blow something up.
What, Shrimp? What, Shiffy?
Oh yeah, Cookie.
What, Shiffy, you're still alive.
That's right, and I don't fault you for it. I
Flip
would've done
to
this
see
I
if
thought
they
it was a
kiss.
robot. To see if they kiss? Okay, let's see.
I need it.
Again, another door.
Yes! Oh,
like-
Shiffy!
They don't make out like this. It's like a French-like thing.
Yeah,
It's
whatever
like a
you
French
want.
kiss.
Yeah,
Why
sure.
do you want to think
Wait,
of
not a
two
French kiss, a
dwarf-
different kind.
It's a dwarf kiss.
That's
dwarf
funny
kiss.
to me.
Yeah, it's on the ear.
Me laugh.
To some people,
Not a reason
dwarfs
why.
are like little pocket bears.
A foot with their tongue in the ear like a wet willy.
Hell yeah.
No
we don't do
tongue.
that.
They don't. That's only for family.
It's only for them. Wherever.
Well, no, I mean not for family, not for family.
Only for loved ones.
Only for
Yeah,
romantics, intimates, yeah.
Loping.
Dwarf loping, yeah.
Loping.
Loping.
Jennifer loping.
Get out.
Okay, so he's like, oh, you see what happened is you didn't stick the fuse all the way in.
Ooh.
You want me to help you stick the fuse in?
Yeah, help me stick the fuses.
Sheffy, puts in there and he puts a little hot pepper juice on it, and to make the fuse go extra good. And we try the next stick of dynamite. Oh, boom! So you guys, you're obviously out of the way. You're not dumb, and it blows a big hole in the jail cell, and this knocks the headmaster down, and he's concussed.
Nah, I wish there was a well behind you, you old bitch.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, what?
What? I fell down a well last time he saw me.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Poetic justice. Come on, recurrence.
Yeah, I know.
Thematic elements recurring.
No, I know.
Nah,
but it's-
next time I hope a boat falls on you for no reason.
Oh, orphan much? Okay, so Cookie and Chef, you're like, come on!
Come on, hurry up, quick. We gotta get to William Farm.
Okay, I shake, try to shake my pants dry as fast as I can.
Okay, so you're running as you run in the middle of the street, and there are the two, Bernard and Robert, and they are poised, and it says, "You goddamn cheater! You're a cheater!" And Sheffy goes, "I'm not a cheater. I'm a winner. I'm a driver."
Shippy, this ain't got nothing to do with you. Come on, we gotta go.
Okay, and they as they begin to draw, Cicalia and Braca are by the High Noon Saloon. What do you do as they're about to draw?
I order a gin and tonic.
A gin and platonic?
Yeah.
Okay, you're trying to get the server's attention. Bob and Sheila are just eating popcorn, just like with chairs like on the balcony of the High Noon Saloon, like watching.
It's about to pop off.
It's about to pop off between Bernard and Robert.
I unsling my big sister hammer, and I hold it, just ready, because I'm pretty sure that I've been lured here for some sort of justice that shall not be dealt to me, because they play cards here. You deal cards, much
Okay.
like Deborah or whatever. Dolores. I forget their
Your
names
sister?
after I murder them.
Yeah. As you're doing this, the sort of lights flash, and from the sky, on a cloud floats down the Yakety Axe. And it lands right in front of Cookie and LeVar.
Oh, shit. Well, I mean, I'm not an axey kind of guy.
All right, fine, I'll take it. So I pick up the Yakety Axe.
So the Yakety Axe, can you remind us, Brian, what the Yakety Axe
The
does?
Yakety Axe sends the user, when they start using it, into a frenzy of weapon blows. It's the force of this is so great that it causes your clothes to fly off, leaving you comically clad in some sort of underwear. And phantom constables may pursue you the more you use it.
Okay, Bernard and Robert, they say, "All right, it's the last straw," and they unclip their guns, and then the duel is about to pop off as you have this axe. Okay, so they draw on each other, and they begin shooting. And as they do, other people are all pulling out their guns, and there's just like melee all over the place. Everybody's shooting at one another. Okay, Cookie, what do you do? Constables start running and chasing after you.
Oh, so I have the Yakety Axe.
Yes, the Yakety Axe.
So I call out to LeVar and Sheffy and Cecilia and Brogan's like, "Go, hurry! I'll create a distraction!" And I start running around and like beating anybody who has a gun.
So you're
and start running in circles around, preferably past pretty ladies, and maybe even past the zoo, so a gorilla can follow me as well.
and your clothes fall to the ground.
My clothes fall to the ground. Do I run so fast that the ladies' clothes fall to the ground as I pass them? And they're like,
Let us see. No.
Okay.
But instead of underwear, you just have a grape, like a fig leaf. Covering your
of course,
privates.
fig leaf.
Yeah, you're running around and you're knocking all the weapons out of the people's hands before they can shoot anyone.
Yeah.
As you do this, it causes sort of a glitch, and they're firing, but there is nothing in the guns anymore. And Bob and Sheila are like, "Oh man, this is the worst possible timeline."
It's pretty funny though if you look at
Yeah, that is pretty funny.
Look at him
I
running
guess.
around like that, you know.
I know we've had a couple of bloodbaths. This is kind of a nice change.
It's a novelty.
Robert and Bernard, as they their guns are empty, they go sort of limp.
The guns are.
They go limp and they fall over and topple to the ground. Their programming has been thwarted. It has been overridden. The programming is a glitch, much like when batteries run out and a microphone doesn't work. And then the gatekeeper, who came out in the beginning, Delio says, well, we've been waiting for someone to stop the loop. Because you know time is like a plate.
That's right, it's like
The
a fat
circle. Time is just a construct. And it's interesting, none of our guests have ever tried to stop anyone from getting hurt. You are the first who decided to intervene in a positive way. I give to you the key. this key. If you go to the Williams farm, there you will find a barn. And in that barn are horses. If you ride out to the edge of town, you'll see a gallows. And there are 4 riders hanging on the gallows. Defeat them, and you'll be able to unlock the door to the next level of the maze.
And this is what we must do.
Thought it was a one-horse town.
The farm is on the outside of the town.
I also think it's generally a turn of phrase.
Oh. Brock is pretty literal.
Yes.
This
So
is true.
now we can go to the livery.
So I take the key and I put it under my fig leaf for safekeeping.
It's still vacant.
You can pull up your trousers.
I don't really want to. I feel so free.
That's fine. You don't have to have any
It's
clothes
not
on.
like we haven't seen it before.
Cookies and drip dry.
Yes.
He's a drip dry. He's a drip
We're
dry.
always looking at cookies crumbs.
What's a drip dry?
A drip dry is when you don't use a towel after you shower, you just let it drip dry.
Oh, don't like that.
Body positive.
Body positive,
I'm
Braca.
talking about the way it would feel to drip dry.
You've never tried this. It's quite good.
Nope.
We're
Anyway,
learning today.
I don't do it myself, but I would imagine.
And I would imagine it's bad, so it's fine.
Let's all try it.
We'll let you know next week. Flip to see if we'll try it.
Next week on No Dice, we're all just drip drying.
the stream was really moist today.
That's what makes the rains down in Generica.
You know, I
Snarf
always wanted to be
drip
pixelated out, so.
Yikes.
Anyway.
So yeah, she says that Williams farm, there is a barn with horses, and that could take you to the Hallows, where there are 4 horsemen that are hanging there. If you defeat them, you'll be able to open up the trapdoor in the gallows and go to the next.
I'm all for
place.
moving forward, but is anyone else concerned that there's 4 of us and there's 4 gallows horsemen, and they're just gonna be us having to fight our robot versions of ourselves? Is no one else concerned about this?
Oh,
Yeah, but we have to try.
robot.
No, I'm
Well,
not saying
I-
we shouldn't.
I
I
would
just want to be
imagine-
prepared.
I would imagine that our powers are complementary, so we don't have to pair off against our double.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
we fight each other.
Oh.
Yes, or Braca can fight the evil me, and and then fight her evil self. It will be very easy to defeat the evil me. I am very weak.
I know,
I was a sickly child.
and now you're a sickly adult.
Yes, yes. I have 4 kinds of chlamydia.
That's
What are you, some sort of
us.
koala bear?
You just told him
I know, you couldn't have
spent
told
the
us
whole
this
time
24
at
hours
the double
ago.
sacks, essing and effing.
I wasn't gonna not be with precautions, okay? Look, not over.
Wait, did you press the digitate condoms?
Not recently.
The first no taste. Anyway, so we are gonna go to this farm. Let's go.
Yes.
Okay. Before you leave the town, there is your sister Dolores, and the headmaster says, "Where do you think you're going?"
All right, everybody, calm. Just keep the chlamydia thing to yourself, okay?
Wait, you got chlamydia?
No, no, no.
Where's Danny?
Someone here does.
Where's Danny?
Nah,
Damn it!
fuck.
You didn't think you could just blow yourself out of the jail?
No, it was an unfortunate environmental mishap. You should really get OSHA here.
And then from behind you, you hear a buzzing sound. 3 well-dressed flies in judges' robes come buzzing. It says, Start the proceedings! Start the proceedings! Start the proceedings! Start the proceedings! This is the judge. Judge Mesa.
Judge Mesa.
It's 3 flies.
The three of them
Are they all in separate robes, or are they Muppet Manning into one robe?
No, they're in separate robes.
Okay.
Do they
So it's
have
not like 3 flies stacked on top of each
In
other?
my mind, there was 3 of them distinctly in robes.
Okay.
We have to see if I peed myself because I became excited.
Because of an authority figure.
No, because of Dolores.
Or becomes excited.
Oh,
when he
Dolores?
sees
You didn't pee yourself
course.
because of Dolores.
Not
Out of
yet.
excitement.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I can't hold it in anymore. I don't know what's happening, guys. I'm sorry.
Okay, so there's, in like Western towns, they would just have like, there would be a table, and that's where the judges would be.
Yeah.
And then you would just like they would have the court. So all
There'd be like a little banner in front of it that says judge.
yeah.
You know?
Exactly.
You're like, oh.
And Judge Mesa is the 3 flies from the story of the log from Cicalia. All right, court is now in session.
Court is now in session.
Now in
Court
session.
is now
In
in
town?
session.
Yep, right there. The
Are
judge.
any of us bound?
No, not yet.
I scoop up LeVar under one arm and Cookie under the other
Yep.
and just fucking leave. I do not recognize their jurisdiction.
So you're trying to run past them?
Walk past them confidently.
And they're just like, the flies are like, you know what? Let's get out of here. Let's buzz off. And Bernard the sheriff's like, what? You kidding me? No way. And he's like, well, I mean, they stepped across the town line, and we have no jurisdiction anymore. Like, if this was West Cincinnati, maybe. But right now, we don't have anything. I mean, the only thing is that Cicalia, she didn't do anything.
I've been drinking the whole time. I didn't do anything at all.
You're toasted right
Flip
now.
to see how wasted. She's really wasted. She's like gone.
Yeah, see,
No, she's a pirate. She can handle it.
no, yeah, and also the limes help you not get scurvy, so it's good.
Baba, however, is done. He's
They don't take
wasted.
him much.
Baba's got like gashes and holes, and like nobody has healed him up. I mean, he's
I thought we repaired him. Maybe
yeah,
not.
a little bit enough to like.
Oh, yeah, that's
I mean, he's
right.
still like in pain. I mean, he's got like gashes.
Well,
and
that's
all
why
that.
he's drinking then.
Yeah, exactly.
Drink away the pain.
So
It's anesthetic.
the headmaster and Dolores and the flies, they can't do anything. Dolores says, "Sister, you're just gonna leave?"
Yep. I killed you once. I don't have to do it again. You're not even real.
And Dolores says, "You were always the better sister."
I know. That's why I beat you in combat.
I knew that someday you'd become the strong one. I knew that my good looks and my charm and my smarts were holding you back.
You didn't have any of those things.
I know I was the smartest one of the family and the prettiest, and everyone wanted to climb my broad shoulders like a sequoia
That is true.
and just
Ooh, is she trying to lure?
go to town. And she
Lure
starts
the
to
bar?
like pull a part of the dress off her
Oh
sleeve.
my.
LeVar, I swear to God, if you piss yourself while I'm carrying
Oh, that's not gonna be piss.
Come here, LeVar. I'll show you what a real woman is like.
Oh.
I put down Cookie and I pull out Mr. because I've named them Mr. and Mrs. Because it's a shotgun.
Yeah.
And I say, okay, you want to keep talking?
I don't have to talk, and she just like lowers their like dress off her shoulders.
Please let me go.
I turn around so LeVar is facing the opposite direction.
No.
You've never ridden on an orc, have you?
Yes, he did with me.
Not the same way.
No, when we were all at the sexy
Oh yeah, I
sex.
forgot about that. It was a long time ago. It feels like.
That's why I said when you go green, you're forever and clean.
Oh.
I'll just say that I've never had to profess body positivity. I just ooze it.
No, you don't. You don't ooze body positivity. You put down everyone every chance you get, and I don't mean honorably with your weapons.
Oh, so that's why you killed me?
Okay, Levi's getting into this a little bit. He's like,
Yeah, it's she said some really mean stuff.
Oh, like how your knees are so knobby?
Yeah, she did say that about your knees. Remember?
Doesn't matter if they're knobby or not. Everybody likes different things.
Yeah.
Most people like me.
I mean.
Yeah, but you're dead. So, guess you're out of the running.
Or am I?
No, you are. You see this? And I put Mr. back and pull out Big Sister. I'm like, this is your body, except for the part that I ate.
You look in your hand and it's nothing.
Oh, shit. Okay, then I pull out Mr. again.
Yep.
All right, fine. And then I do that thing where you hold the cock and you go.
Yeah.
Wait a minute! Don't do it, Brecca! Remember when I axed Jeffy and I almost disappeared when he died?
I do remember that.
But wait, if you think about it, in regards to temporal paradox, if she does not kill her sister, then she will disappear.
Oh yeah, fine, go ahead and kill her, yeah. Alright.
Because in your story,
It was
your
predestined.
great-grandfather.
Yeah, alright, yeah.
It's predestined that she must. I mean,
Kill her
That's
sister.
right,
That's not
time's a
gonna
flat
happen.
circle.
I put Mr. back because I don't want to ruin her bones when I harvest them.
Ooh.
And I put down LeVar.
I squirm a little, like I'm in a little pile, like a little wizard pile.
Come
I'm like,
over here, cutie.
oh, and I like just kind of like, oh, I like
Come
watch.
over here, cutie.
Like, no, you guys go. You have a thing. I'll be here.
Cutie
No.
pie.
Okay.
I crack all my knuckles.
So you go over to her?
I mean, I crawl a little slow. Like I'm playing.
I grab LeVar's,
Playing coy
I
now.
grab LeVar's leg and like,
No,
don't do
come
it.
on, no, let me.
Let's see if he shakes free. Yeah, he shakes free and he comes over towards Dolores, and she takes his head in her hands and lifts him up.
Oh, I feel like
LeVar, you dumb piece
I
of shit.
feel like a baby.
That's not how you hold baby.
I feel like a sexy baby.
Right between her ample bosom.
I'm good. You guys go ahead. Go ahead. I'm good.
And is suffocating you.
Is Cecilia still watching? Just sitting there with a drink in her hand watching?
So what? Okay, Cookie, what do you do?
So now he's in between her boobs, so
Yeah.
he's in the way. So I can't really.
So you can't axe her in the chest.
I can't axe her in the chest or chop her hand off and get him away.
No.
Man, what do I do? I'm going to.
While you're waiting.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to figure out what to do.
Yeah, Cicalia, what do you want to do?
I want to just leave them and go to the farm.
So you start walking toward the farm. All right.
I'll see you all at the farm. I'm also kind of drunk.
Bye, Cecilia. I can handle this.
Okay, Brecca.
I go up and I just physically grab his head in my hand and separate them.
Oh.
All right, let's see if you can separate them. Okay, so you pull him off, and he takes a big, huge breath. He's been suffocated.
Why
in
did you
bosom.
stop?
And then I smack him.
Ouch.
And then
My money
your
maker.
sister Dolores takes out a family picture book. She opens it up, and you see all the pictures of your family, all the people who have come before you, and she's trying to. So it would be a will save. She's trying to sort of take you over with these memories. Okay.
For the sentimentality
Yeah.
that we're both known for.
Oh, okay. Sorry. We'll redo that because I don't. So basically, you're trying to resist being taken over by the sentimentality. Okay. Let's see if you are able to resist. Okay, no. So she starts to talk to you. She says, remember Mama and Papa and sister and brother and other sister and other brother.
And I say, let's go already!
But the two adventurers, one's charmed and one is taken over, succumbed by nostalgia.
All right, so I take out my last mushroom, which is a grow mushroom, and I eat it.
A grow mushroom?
Yeah.
Let's see if it is a grow mushroom.
Let's see if it's a grow mushroom.
No, it's a shrink mushroom.
No!
So you're shrunken down to like a tiny size, like the size of a quarter. That's right, Dilly Pickles. Like the size of a quarter. Okay, Cicalia is just walking down the road. LeVar, are you going to try to resist the charms, or?
I mean, no, I don't think I will.
No. Okay, so you're like, you know, what do you do?
Well, I mean, are they fighting right above me? Over me?
Fighting yet.
There's nobody's fighting. So far,
Oh, but there's tense words.
Dolores has charmed you and has mind-effed Braca. Cicalia is drunk as F.
Uh-huh.
And Cookie is tiny now, super tiny guy, tiny little super guy.
Tiny little super guy. Yeah.
Oh, this got out of
Tiny
hand.
little dick. Super.
This got out of hand very fast. I cast mirror image.
To make like multiples of you?
I make many multiples of me that are kind of all within a row next to me.
Alright, let's see if that
So people
fools,
don't-
let's
people-
see if that fools her. It does. She's like, oh,
Now there are many me's.
oh, there you all are. I want all of you.
Yes.
And she tries to reach and grab you to suffocate you, but picks the wrong one.
Excuse me. I had to sneeze.
And when you sneeze, she's like, there. There's
No.
there's the real LeVar, and she goes to reach for you, see if she can grab you. She doesn't. She grabs the wrong one again, just to the right of you, and starts suffocating the image of you.
Ha
Okay, Braca, what do you try to do?
Am I still in
Yeah,
rapture?
you can. So you're in rapture, but you can try to like break out of it
Can
too.
I try to? I
yeah.
want to break out of that.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So what do you say to try to like resist it?
I say that. Wait a second. We didn't have cameras. We didn't take pictures. We didn't have brother and sister and brother and sister and sister and brother. It was just the two of us. It was a miracle I was born at all. Because typically a womb of an orc woman can only carry one offspring. And
Oh wait, you're twins?
no,
What?
Whatever.
One.
Whatever.
Oh,
Sorry.
one. Oh, sorry. So it's like one and
One
done.
and done.
yeah.
It's a disposable uterus.
And
That's gross.
and then I'm like, and you know what? I didn't kill you because I hated you, even though I did. I killed you because that's what we do. We're not very nostalgic or like, that's just part of it. And in fact, it was more honorable for you to die than for you to die and come back to haunt me. That's the coward's way out.
Okay, and then let's see if you resist.
All of that.
She just touches your shoulder and she says, "Keep telling yourself that, sister." Cookie.
On the inside.
So I'm a little
super-
tiny little cookie. Tiny little cookie runs across, and then he climbs up Braca, and he goes to her ear, and he says, "She ain't even that cute." To try to break, to be like a little
assist.
voice in her head.
Yeah.
So
to assist.
you're trying to assist the
Yeah,
breakout.
from the shoulder. No.
She can't quite hear you. It just sounds like a buzzing.
So I guess I realize nobody's following me.
Nope, you're a ways down the way.
Don't you have a big badass sword too?
Yeah, but I don't want to. Don't want to stab her because I feel like that's gonna be bad. Can I come slap everybody and face my tentacles and try to wake them up?
the tentacle slap awake.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so you go back and you try to slap them all to wake them up. Okay, boom. So you get a big slap with the sucker, both of you, and it wakes you up. And you see Dolores for the just disgusting, nasty, vile creature that she really is.
Aw, man.
Okay, LeVar, your go.
Aw, this is unfortunate. So she looks nasty.
Yeah.
You see her beauty on the inside.
No,
She doesn't
she's
have beauty
nasty on the
Oh,
inside and the
and the
outside.
outside?
She's vile. Like, just dripping open sores. She's, like, been revived from the dead. Like, she's missing appendage from the big sister and all that kind of stuff. You feel on your back, Pat, that big sister is back.
Alright.
It's like it's a weird amalgamation. There's just like, part of it is just casserole.
I'm assuming it's molded casserole.
Yeah.
It doesn't smell good anymore.
I put my hands together and make a little like spray fan, and I blast like a rainbow of light.
Colors.
Yes, I blast a rainbow of light at her.
Okay.
Is she facing away from me?
Oh, you? No, you two are facing her. Like a triangle.
I color spray her,
Yeah. Like an obtuse angle.
which is potentially paralyzing.
Okay, let's see what happens. Rainbow color spray, no. It does not work.
Damn.
It goes like right through her and does not do anything. All right, Sakelia had done hers. Cookie did her, so it'd be Barack.
So I'm gonna pull out. Well, since my big sister is back, I'm actually gonna. Oh man, it'd be cool to kill my big sister with big sister. But I'm gonna pull out Mr. and Mrs.
All right, yes, because it is a Western themed. That's
And
good.
I won't get to use them after today.
Nope,
So,
probably not. Nope.
I pull them both out, and I shoot Mr. first.
Okay, you shoot Mr. At her. Boom!
Yes!
Direct shot right through the chest.
Big chunks gone.
Yeah, all of it.
Noodles and potato chips, along with some
Mayonnaise
mushrooms.
and like weird ass shit that they throw in there. That scared me.
One gun.
And late by like 30 seconds. It was a delay.
Okay, so
Snarf speakers are like, yeah, delay.
and then
Sorry.
just for good measure, I don't know if she's dead or not. I'm gonna shoot her with Mrs.
All right, let's see if it works. Misses. Boom!
Yeah!
And you blow her head right off.
Damn.
Falls to the ground. The flies are like, damn. Back to Cincinnati? Sure.
I think
Got
you
it.
mean Shitcinnati.
Oh!
Oh man.
The body goes limp. Mad Lib falls to the ground. Pokey is there waiting for you. He's got a bunch of horses.
Let's all go. You're free now. We're free.
You're free from high.
Free like a bird.
From high
Let's get
noon.
going.
And we will find out
Wow.
on next week's episode. The next thing is to get to the highwaymen. Get to the highwaymen to go to the next level of the maze. So the current objective is to get to the highwaymen. We will find out on next week's episode of No Dice. That's Nick Fuhrer, everybody.
Yay!
That's Stacy Pulaski. That's Dave Lane. That's Liv Scherzel. That's Brian Bear.
Hey.
I am James Boland. That has been No Dice tonight on Sexy Hackers. Thanks everybody for watching and playing. Huge thanks to everybody who has subscribed and friended us. Next week we will have some more stuff to give away. We will get the chat hat in there.
we
I
gotta see
forgot about that.
We'll check the cookie fan art.
Yeah,
see
we'll
what
check
that's
out
like.
that cookie fan art and anybody else. You've been awesome. Thanks for coming and watching with us at No Dice. Hope you were enticed.
That's the game we call No Dice. We hope you thought that it was nice and artificially enticed to tell all of your friends. Though we play with style and class, it's you who makes this game kick ass, and
So do you erase our glass.